Alrighty. Now. Okay, so. I can't use my good mic for now. Eventually I'll figure out how to get my mic set up, but for now we're just gonna have to do the, my regular mic. Means let me crank it up just a little bit. And then crank this up just a little bit. And that should be good. Oh wait, what the fuck? Why is it doing that? Oh. Oh, I see. I actually hit credits. Okay. Attempt number 2. Yep, attempt number 2. And now we are set up as normal. I have my live chat now back set up. Got the screen set up. Assume everybody can hear the game alright. So I'm going to get right into it. Sorry about that. One day I'll figure out how to get my my analysis mic working. So fun fact, this is our President's Run. I just did the first recording, the first hour of it. Our Warrior Canary. And I edited the main thing together. Yeah, George. We got George. You can't see anything? Uh-oh. Is not anything playing? Cannot hear or see the game. What the hell? Hang on. Okay, yeah, it is a blank screen. Okay. So, Dragon Age Veuilguard. Weird, hang on. That, but that's not gonna... Huh. Why? Yeah, you can hear the game. Oh my god. Yeah, no, yeah, you can hear the game, you can hear me. Why? Why? Why is it doing that? Huh. Yeah, I can see it now, like it's not playing on my thing, but it's previewing fine. My god. What the hell? I don't know how I get it running. Yeah. 'Cause yeah, I don't see the game either, and it's like, where... Because the preview, I see it perfectly on the goddamn preview. And for some reason there's this... No. No. Oh my god. Alright. Yeah, No, it's because I literally don't know how to run OBS. I have no, like... So, like, as soon as, like, one thing changes on OBS, I have no idea what to do with it. And... I don't know why it's doing that, because everything's set up the same as last time. And then... I don't know. Hmm. Yeah. Hi, everybody. So... Alright. I don't know why it's doing this, and I feel like the only way, unless... Oh wait, hang on. Hang on. Let's see if that's worked. I can't hear anything. Are we up? Yeah, wait, we can see the game now. Okay, alright. Thank God. Alright. That's weird. Alright, so all I did, have to turn back into the game. So all I did was literally turn it on and off again. That's it. That's all I did. And for some reason, that worked. Yes, praise Sandal. We're good to go. So anyway, what I'm showing you guys now is I did the first hour of the President's run, which is the Canary Grey Warden Warrior, George. So I compiled that, and I'm going to start writing the script for that probably tomorrow. But as for the character we're running, POTUS Jr., aka Gorham, we're going to get right into it. I haven't actually done anything. I haven't played since last stream on Thursday, because all day yesterday I was making the Golems of Amgarok video. So, yeah, no. So, where I last left off is we just found out, we just did Nev's quest, for where we found out, like, the Tevinter plot. And I actually found out this, you guys probably already found this out, you guys are probably way smarter than I am. Thank you, Tiger, and welcome to the chat. I found out in my President's video what to do with this. And you're supposed to do this, I think, like, right at the start, like, right when you first come here. But I'm just gonna do it now, because I'm slow, and when I stream for the first time, I'm dumb. But when I play with the Presidents, I unlock all of their collective knowledge, so I'm able to actually figure stuff out that I'm not able to do on stream. So, that's why you guys should just watch my Presidents play, not this. But for all of you turning in, I greatly appreciate it, because I get to yap about everything. And I'm gonna go for about 5 or 6 hours this time around. Yeah, I literally figured it out, Seth, welcome to the chat, by the way. I literally figured it out, like, within 10 seconds of my like, as soon as I started actually wandering around, my President's thing. Yeah, I got the President's buff. As soon as I figured it out there, I was good to go. Like I said, I'm sure most of you probably already figured this out, but for anybody who's not, and for anyone who checks in the President, I'm going to do a quick little guide for that on my first episode. Sandal's in the... I would love Sandal to be in the game. Honestly, we know that he was somehow in the Crossroads at one point, and considering the Crossroads are like a massive part of this game, I wouldn't be surprised. Hey, Goblin. If I had to replay the game, my favorite way to play Origins is personally a dual-wield rogue.
Something?
I think it's a very nice, high-risk, high-reward. It's more engaging than Warrior, but it's not outright busted like Mage. If you just want to have like a damn big slap of a time, I'm gonna delete the attempt 1 of today's VOD. George, but for right now it's up because, I mean, there was nothing there. That was just me fiddling with everything. Because what happened the first time, I think I said this, was... Yeah, so anyway, once you do all the puzzles here, you get this stuff. You get like a bunch of crystals, you get 300 gold, and you get some lore. So, make sure, unlike me, like as soon as you stop Solus's ritual and wake up with Varric, that you just go and do this. It's pretty good stuff. For probably like the one person who maybe also is like me and just didn't notice it right away. I think we talked with everybody last time, so I'm actually gonna do some more companion stuff, and then I think we're probably gonna meet Davarin pretty soon. It was a map. I think we got a quest from like Bellara and then like someone else. Yeah, we got. Oh yeah, we got it from a bunch of people. Okay, yeah, so we're gonna do these, and then we're gonna go do the Grey Warden. We're probably gonna meet Davrin there. Hello, Balf. Olo. So let's do Bellara's first, because so far Bellara's my least favorite. So if logic dictates, I'm either getting it out of the way, or she's gonna endear herself to me more. We'll figure out which. But yeah, no. Playing through the tutorial again as the presidents. Didn't recent game yet. I've watched all the romances. I haven't. Like I said, I really did not. You know, since George is here, since George is here, I know he loves Harding. So, you know, we're gonna do Harding, and we're gonna do a dual rogue party. Fuck it. I haven't actually done anything yet. Like all day yesterday, I was working on the Omgrok video, so I didn't really get a chance to really do much. Like I said, this is exactly where I left off on stream. The only gameplay I played was I replayed the first 2 hours again for my Presidents series, which helped because I learned that thing with the thing. Now that I'm actually like I'm actually trying to be attention to detail. I'm not trying to like keep the content flowing for a stream. Oh wait, I need to bring Bellara. Oh, whatever. I'm sure they'll let me switch. No, let me just do Bellara now, because watch the game be totally unintuitive. And be like, oh, you needed to bring Bellara here. So I really haven't actually seen too much about the game since then. Alright. Got Bellara, got Harding. Alright, we're good. Is the game good? The game, I think, is very fun. Gameplay-wise and companion-wise are all... Yeah, I know. Well, yeah, that's how the base dwarves just operate. You can't be a true dwarven warrior if all of your weapons are not as big as you. But as for the game, I love the gameplay. It's probably my second favorite gameplay, just behind Origins. Companions are all really great. The world and settings and lore seem to be pretty solid so far. There's been some lore reveals. There's been a few moral choices. Not as many as I'd like, but a few more choices. The story hasn't really hit me yet. This is probably, like, in terms of, like, engaging, like, story-wise, it's probably the least engaging story so far. I'm only about 9 hours in. But I would recommend it to any Dragon Age fan, or to, like, anybody who just likes action combat. Excuse me, I wanted you to stop. Thank you. Bop. No, you can't swap out party members, unfortunately. Oh, this guy is, No, you can, it's like Mass Effect, you only control the main character now. And then you can control the party members' like abilities and whatnot. But you can't control them specifically. And we also have oh. Dwarf Kick! But Dwarf Kick alone makes me, like, honestly say, like, yeah, I recommend this game. Like, just from the Dwarf Kick alone. Oh, yeah, no. Yeah, this isn't an open world game, Tiger, so as good and bad. Yeah, this isn't a open world game. So... Ow. God damn. This armor guy is actually kind of... Can I, like, do that? Oh, yeah, I can. There we go. There we go. And that did not work. Alright, there we go. Alright, the droids, that's fine. But for while you're here, I'm gonna keep Harding in the party for you. Yeah, I agree too, Tiger. The thing is with the open world is you're only supposed to explore just a little bit of it. Like, which is hard for people who really like to complete the game. Like,
spatial anomalies and time loops. I wish I could have seen it.
Varric hated it so much, being outdoors and all.
Just living, just
And when the
yeah.
outdoors
That's the thing
is
with the open
upside
world
down
games
and
is you're
lost
not.
in time
It's
and
easy
you're
to get just
harassed by
overwhelmed with
spirits
it and then
wearing
not be
your
able to
face.
like, you know, deal with it for too long.
That would be a nightmare for anyone, I
And
think.
once you figure out the trick, like, you know, you're supposed to just come back. You're supposed to take these side, big open areas in strides. Like, try to manage the side quests and then the main quest. It gets a bit easier. But no, for like a first couple playthroughs, like just getting lost in the hinterlands, getting overloaded by everything in the hinterlands, it's annoying. It's a bit too much, and I totally agree. Like, it's one of my least favorite parts of Dragon Age as a whole. And I'm glad they stopped doing open world in this game. Now it's just big areas. Yeah, or you get destroyed, that's true, because there's level scaling and everything like that. That's a fair point, too. Spatial anomalies. Bellara's... Yeah, I guess Bellara's kind of Star Trek coded. I kind of see what you're saying. No, it didn't, because, Lord, because, like, the thing is it approached it in an MMO sense, where it just gave you a lot of things, but there wasn't too much to do with those a lot of things.
Looking to inflict some pain?
Is there anything?
I have what you need.
Yeah, I can just sell a few things. Alright, we have, like, a shit ton of gold. Let's, yeah, I think that's, like, better than what Bellara has. So, let's just get it. Fuck, it's like 250 gold.
Come back along.
All the riders dropped it, but the animation killed it. Doesn't feel. You're saying like it doesn't feel like a fantasy world? There you go. And can you equip anything? Nope. Okay. Oh, who? Bellara's hair? Yeah. Bellara. Yeah. She got a lot of hair. Veuilguard or Nexus mods are. Oh yeah, no. Modders stay peak. Like modders are absolutely going. Orso isn't home. I have to go after him. I'm taking Gus, Oris, and Gus. Okay.
Veil jumpers are in trouble. They could use our help.
The Veil Jumpers are always in goddamn trouble. Ah, yes, the Yapper. Hey, Frost. Welcome back. Yep, the Yapper's back. We're about to go do a quest for Bellara to probably fix her catalyst. Bellara is also my least favorite companion so far. Granted, we haven't even gotten all the companions yet. But so far, Bellara is my least favorite. I see hints of things, because she's kind of like Meryl in a lot of ways.
I was just thinking about this old elven lullaby. It goes,
but so far, yeah, Bellara's like my least favorite.
Did you say?
What the hell are these things?
I didn't.
Are these Deep
It
Stalkers?
sounded like that, didn't it? I knew you'd
Are those Deep Stalkers? Those are Deep Stalkers! Hey, the little guys are back! This is my first time seeing Deep Stalkers, guys. Oh my god, the little guys are back! POTUS's pets. So, if you haven't watched my President's Play series, the Deep Stalkers are actually prey animals in the Deep Roads. They often eat rocks as well as disguising themselves as rocks.
Oh, right.
And they're the
Did you
only
say
animal besides the
Ace
Nug
Attuno?
that can survive in the Darkspawn.
But it sounded like
infested
that, didn't
Deep
it?
Roads.
I knew you'd catch that.
That's Elven.
Why are they outside? They're looking for
What does it
food,
mean?
Tiger.
We don't
They're
really
looking for
know.
food.
It's
They're
an
hungry. They're hungry little
lullaby with
guys.
old words. You're sad till now.
I love the Deep Stalkers.
Might mean I'm empty, full of nothing, if I had to guess. I don't know why I brought it up. It just
Yeah, no, I'm
came
glad.
to me.
Because, like, we barely saw them. We saw them, like, a little bit into an Inquisition. Like, honestly, that fight just now summarizes almost all the time in goddamn Inquisition. And 2. So anyway, we're going to start Bellara's quest. Her quest is already worth it because we got to see the Deep Stalker boys. Oh, Sarah having connections to, I think, Andrul back then.
Okay, we all know why we're here, right?
Yeah,
Make
there's a
sure
lot
the
of
dust
interesting
lets me
connections
calm,
between
stay
elves and
calm.
dwarves.
We know.
There's the all in connection
This
that we're
should be
gonna see in
easy.
the Witch Hunt
General, you and
DLC,
Strife take the first
where they
step.
tried to actually live
Get
together
away
in
when
Kadash
take
Taig
the
to
second.
escape
Rook and I
humans,
will handle the
the
rest.
Devinter persecution. You picked me? Oh, okay. Pick me, choose me, love me. I'm not gonna flirt with her. I have no interest in Bellara. Like I like so far Harding, romance wise, I love Harding and Eve. It's between those two.
Sometimes I forget not everyone
Right now?
spends all their time studying
But Bellara,
ancient elven
I have
artifacts.
no, despite her
We're
being
going
very
to
marrow
check the
coded,
crystal alignment,
no
fade
interest in her right now.
connection, and the Lyrium reserves.
When your
Has
banter got
alignment
interrupted.
Ever been a problem? Even once?
It's not worth the
Oh
risk.
yeah.
Even if it's only
Yeah,
off
in
by a
Origins
little
you have to
bit, we know
basically
what
go
happens.
slow to not interrupt the party
Happened
banter.
once, and we can't even be sure the crystal alignment was why. Look, I know what
Seth,
you're saying.
that's a good
but
observation.
maybe
I
if
think
we
this
check it
thing does have a lot
every
of Dragon
single
Age 2
time.
codings to it. So that would make a degree of
I'm
sense.
sorry. You're right. I just. Sorry.
Forget it.
Oh, sorry. Okay. Calm down, girl.
All right.
Calm down.
Go team.
It's my fault, really. I'm
Oh
sorry,
yeah,
Bellara.
yeah, Tiger. Yeah,
Let's go.
yeah. I think
We wanna get back
Andromeda
quickly.
and Inquisition actually
Of
did that
course.
too, with the
See you
repeating
soon.
banter once the combat's over. And Deep Stalker's thick. The Deep Stalkers are thick. But yeah.
So what was that all about?
What was?
Oh,
what
so
all
it seems.
Attention.
Huh. This
Seems
is actually
pretty
kind of
heavy.
cool.
It's nothing,
For
don't
a
worry
lot of the
about it.
companion quests so far, they seem to be like, basically like dates almost. Like you're going
Here
one-on-one
we
with the
are,
companion,
artifact vault.
not as a
Or
party.
one of them, at least.
Which kind of
Looks like
works
it's
for
been
the new
better
party
days.
system.
Repairing reality doesn't leave a lot of time for repairing walls.
What's this?
These
Found in the ruins, an unnamed Taig artifact will combine living creatures in one party.
until someone.
But yeah, no,
falls
there's a
below
lot of
the
combinations
floor.
between the
Random
elves and dwarves.
example.
That's what I was really talking about. There's a lot of combinations. Also, the
Okay,
fact that the elven
see
gods
those two
banished the
power
Titans.
crystals? The ones that aren't glowing? There
So
should
there's a
be
lot of connections
couple
between
of
dwarves and elves that
replacements,
I think
charged
they're probably
ones
going to
in the
explore
room.
more in this game.
If you grab them, I'll make sure the artifact stays calmed.
I don't think they're going too hard in DA2 Uber. I think there's definitely themes that are connected to DA2, and I think some of the companions are the same, but and like the dialogue wheel's the same. But those are the strong points of 2. They don't seem to be going the story direction of 2. Definitely not the story direction of 2. The stakes here are already larger and much less condensed than Dragon Age 2 is. So it's not a huge
Great.
similarity between Dragon Age 2, but I just see some of the character
Was that a
styles,
possibility?
and I see like the
Always
dialogue wheel being the same as Dragon Age 2. But it's not a direct comparison. It seems to be they just took a few strengths from Dragon Age 2. Nug statue. Oh yeah, there was a Nug statue. Oh wait, so there's not one here. I like the dialogue wheel. Yes. I mean, I feel like unvoiced protagonists are better, but let me explain what I liked about the Dragon Age 2 dialogue wheel. In case, actually, Uber, you've seen my Dragon Age 2 analysis, I'm pretty sure. But just in case you haven't, what I liked about the dialogue wheel is that
And there
the
we
more
go.
you chose an
So it's
option in
calm.
the dialogue wheel,
Should be.
it would
and it'll
affect
stay
how
that
your
way for a
hawk
while.
talks in general.
And in the meantime,
So you could
it won't tear up in
correct how
reality.
your hawk would react to
let's
things,
keep going.
and it would also unlock different
Sounds good.
dialogue trees as well. And I like that aspect of the dialogue wheel, and I haven't seen it yet. Maybe we'll get that here. I don't think we will. Yeah, the personality system. The personality system, which directed straightly from the dialogue wheel. So I did like that.
So it's nice.
And I'm
out
not
at
sure if
least,
they just took the icons from 2,
ignoring the reality itself. Is
and they
a big thing
didn't
here.
like,
Hard to
or
ignore
they're actually
that.
going to use the whole personality
Right.
system. I'm hoping they use the whole personality system, and this game's just really long, so I haven't seen it yet. Okay, so same thing as last time. One thing I will say though is I've been praising the gameplay a lot,
Bring it over here
but
and put it in the
the
socket.
puzzles are about as repetitive as Inquisition so far. Like, this is one of like the 3 puzzles they do, which is like these little crystal things here. And for a game that's been in development forever, I was really hoping for more different kinds of puzzles. Yeah, no, in terms of, I mean, yeah, in terms of gameplay, like this, Veuilguard is knocking. Yeah, no, the gameplay is, I don't know, it's tied between Inquisition and Dragon Age 2 for which gameplay I like the least. They're very similar in terms of combat gameplay. I'd say maybe I liked Veuilguard's a little better for combat, but that's different. Yeah, puzzles, quote unquote. That's fair, Uber, because they're not very puzzling.
Rocks down all around it every 30 minutes.
Yeah, that's fair. But yeah, no, I don't think we're gonna see many more puzzles. I mean, maybe we'll get an Elven Temple like an Inquisition that actually has, like, you know, you have to put your thinking hat on a little bit. That is fair. The dialogue is kind of jarring.
Okay, reserves.
Also, Canada, what's Lord? What's gross?
Everything's looking good.
Yeah.
Thank you. By the
Yeah,
way,
because they removed the
for
symmetry,
helping out.
Uber.
You
I
have
talked about
better
this in the
things
first
to
stream,
do.
but
I know.
I'll just do this real quick. In Dragon Age Origins, the enemies were symmetrical to you. Like, they were pretty uneven in terms of abilities, stats, and everything like that. To an Inquisition, that's no longer the case. They're either much weaker than you, or they're much stronger than you, and they have different abilities and AI. Nothing is symmetrical anymore.
No one's currently trying
Yeah,
to kill
no,
me.
the puzzle repetition's already
Feels like a
hitting,
holiday.
and we're already like we're only like 9
I
hours
forget
into this
how
game,
exciting your life is.
and the puzzle repetition is
Okay.
hitting.
One more to go.
Yeah, that's fine, Uber. That's why I just redid it again. Yeah, that's why I redid it for you. I'm trying to be a little quicker with things. Be a better streamer. Tiger, probably not. I don't think Meryl ever fixed it. I'm actually
Not
hoping
too far
Meryl
now.
just found a
Thank
working
you.
Illuvian.
For giving me this chance to help people.
Hold on, Laura.
Already
Woo!
kind of doing that as a veil jumper.
Sort of, but it was never as big, you know? As grand.
Ooh, I got some
Helping me.
sage. I can make some. We
Or
got some
helping lots of
seasonings,
people
or I can
everywhere.
ward out my chakras, whichever
that.
one. However you want to use sage. It's very versatile. Iron Bull felt like a Metal Gear character. I haven't really played Metal Gear, aside from like a few PSP games of Metal Gear. So I'll take your word on that. I thought Iron Bull was decently solid. I liked. Oh my god, this again. Oh my god, this again. Holy shit. Bellara, you're not endearing me to liking you more because you're just doing the same damn thing 3 times for this quest. No, I don't think Inquisition. Okay. Here's my thing of Inquisition.
So how do you come
The
up with anyway?
story points were normally pretty good, and I think about
Some of them like to try and
2/3 of the
blow up
companions
and do
were
it.
really good in Inquisition. My thing with Inquisition was just the fact that they just focused on a whole lot of just the MMO side quests, and there weren't really, besides the companion quest, there wasn't really any side quest or anything in Inquisition that was really solid. And that was kind of my gripe with Inquisition. There's a few other gripes. I kind of don't like how much more action-paced the combat was, but it still felt like somewhat like Origins. I kind of like how in Veuilguard they just went straight for like action, like it's now just completely derivated. This is what they should have done for Inquisition, honestly. Okay, so what is it wanting me to do? Where am I going? Oh, am I going over here? No. So, because there's nothing over there. Yeah, I hate her. I don't know. I like Sarah. I didn't like how she didn't really have any, like, story relevance. I liked her personality, really. And I don't know why I liked her personality. I liked her personality. But I didn't like how oh, wait, I see. I see. I think I get it. Yeah. God, we're just talking a lot about Inquisition in this banter.
What you need?
Never mind.
Okay.
Found the other crystal?
Yeah,
Great.
I know a lot of
Slotted
people
in.
can't stand Sarah. They find her very annoying. I think I really like joke characters. I don't know. I also just found her very cute. So I don't know. Maybe that's just me. I admit she didn't have much story relevance. Like everyone else had a pretty good story relevant. She had nothing. Like even her side quest was pretty thing. I just enjoyed her banter. I enjoyed sort of like how a lot of different companions would like take her like kind of like as like a parent or an aunt or an uncle.
Done.
Like how Iron and like so I liked her like interconnection with the companions.
You okay?
But I admit, yeah, story
We'll be
relevance.
fine, or will
She wasn't
be.
that great. I did
It
like
takes a
Sarah's
lot out of
romance
you,
too.
all those
Sarah's
little
romance was
magic
really good.
bits. Not hard, just exhausting. But it needs to be done, and done right.
I can respect
Yeah.
that.
Keeping reality from falling apart is important. But other veil jumpers can do this.
Why?
Why not let them?
You know, besides the
Because
puzzles,
maybe then I can make
the
up
most
for it.
annoying thing so far for Veuilguard,
Make up for what?
why does Rook keep
For
putting
not
his
being good
hands
enough
on his
when it
sides
counted?
every time he
I'm sorry.
talks? Like,
I
I know
can't.
someone called it a
Not right
tick,
now.
and I'm believing to think that intentionally they were trying to make Rook just have ticks. Alright, help Bellara. What's good, girl? Oh, cutscene again. Vivian being her favorite is interesting. I'm
Bellara,
curious why.
My brother.
Yeah.
What?
Because I didn't hate Vivian, but...
Back there.
Oh.
You asked me why I did this. Why
Yeah,
I
this
put
seems
myself
important.
out here. For him. For my brother. Wherever he is.
Yeah. Tiger, you, what happened?
What happened to your brother?
Tiger,
Syrian.
you definitely played him out of order. You
name
gotta
was
do him in
Syrian.
order, definitely.
We were the same, you know? In a lot of ways. We wanted to learn everything. About Elvenon, the magic, the people, all of it. We heard about the Notisterthalin, figured it had the answers, or some of them. Then Arlathan started going wrong.
Rook might
I
just be
joined
extra.
the Veil
that's fair.
Jumpers to help people. And he kept looking, kept putting himself in danger. It should have been safe. I know, I checked that artifact 3 times. I guess it should have been 4. Artifact started pulsing. He was too close. I couldn't find my way in. They called him a hero. Wanted to make a statue. They thought it would make it all okay.
You loved him. They loved the idea of him.
They never knew him. Not really. Didn't know why he did what he did. Syrian,
She's
he
a
felt
baddie.
responsible
Vivian is a baddie.
for
I agree with
people.
that.
for me,
But, I don't know.
my little brother. He thought he needed to take care of me. He called me Vora Shivan,
That's good, Tiger.
hummingbird.
Yeah, no.
in
I just meant
Elven.
your initial
Said it
introduction,
was
but
because
yeah,
I could
no.
never sit
Definitely
still.
can get weird if you play him first time
But
out of
he
order.
loved me for it. Said it kept him thinking, trying to keep up. And he helped me too. He kept me focused, anchored. And now he's gone. Because I wasn't good enough.
Okay.
It's not your fault. You have to know that.
Doesn't seem to
Why does
affect
it
her too
feel like
much.
it was?
I mean, like, obviously
You lost
emotionally,
someone
but not in what she
That's
does.
part of that. But if you don't learn to get past it, you'll drown.
I wish it were that easy. I've tried. Told myself I couldn't have done anything, and my head believes it. But my heart doesn't. So I try to make up for it. Honor him. Learn about our people.
And that's why
Find
you joined
the
them.
truth.
That's
Maybe
why
when
you're
I do,
doing this.
I'll feel
Okay.
it.
Interesting.
Feel what?
I'll comment on the Vivian thing
That
after
he
this scene's
forgives
done.
me,
No, that's sad.
and that I deserve it. We should head back. Rook. Thank you for being here.
That was nice. That was a pretty nice scene. That was pretty genuine as to how Lost is from someone who has lost a lot, and not gonna get into that too much. That was a pretty good, like, man, I'm drawn on it. It's weird that it doesn't seem to, like, it affects her emotionally, but it doesn't affect her, like, personally. That's what I was trying to say.
The horrible way to go.
Never seen anything like it. I'm used to plants.
Like, she's like, oh, I was tinkering with objects, and like,
Everything
my
about
brother
the
died
forest
because
is
of it.
changing.
Because I
Now
didn't
even the
tinker it right.
plants
But
can
like,
kill
she's
ya.
still very heavy on tinkering with stuff. Oh, and now that we did this, we unlocked a base for them. Interesting. But is this base gonna do anything? Yeah, but that was interesting. I don't think it's improved my opinion on Bellara much, but I mean that was a nice scene. Yeah. Yeah, she seems disconnected from it to a pretty decent degree. But I mean, her emotions on like loss and whatnot, that was pretty genuine from what someone very well versed in that, because I used to be a crisis counselor in college, and like I've had a lot of personal crisis. That was pretty genuine to like her whole like path. You know, I want to make it right this time and all that. That happens all the time. Actually. But anyway, Vivian, because you guys were talking about Vivian for a lot. I agree that Vivian is probably the best loyalist mage we ever got. Like, she was much more easier to listen to than Win. She's much easier to like than Win. And she didn't seem like as indoctrinated as Win was. Do you think you'll still like this game after the honeymoon period is off? Uber, I think I'll like the gameplay, and I think I'll like the characters, even if I feel like the story in the game might not sell me, if that makes sense. I think I definitely can see a lot of replay value in this game. There was a side quest that was here. I think it was this. Okay, yeah, let's do this one. I'm gonna do this side quest real quick because I think it was like right around here, and then we'll do that. But yeah, as for Vivian, I liked how she was a loyalist mage. I liked how she was very politically minded. Like she was a Lucretian, I believe is the term for it. And it was definitely an interesting take on. I don't hate Win. I just find her a bit. I used to find her very annoying. But her lore kind of made me go past the annoying part. What is this? Oh, just an avalanche. But, you know, I liked Vivian's take on mages. She was very politically minded, very personally focused and whatnot. Oh, the Deep Stalkers again. And then, yeah, and then obviously she's kind of charming. You know, she's like a noble, like, and she's kind of like sassy and whatnot. I like that, but overall, she wasn't too story irrelevant, and I kind of almost viewed her as evil sometimes. So it's hard for me to say if I really liked her that much or not. But if you like her, that's fair. I can definitely see some positives around her. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, like I said, I don't hate Win. I don't hate any character in Origins at all. I have some gripes with Win, but like, no, I don't hate Win. People don't like Win, I think, because she seems a little too naggy. I think the romance scene where she lectures you about the romance, I think people really don't like that one. And I think I tried to show that during my President series with Donald. Like, Donald had a lot of beef after that, and I was trying to emulate how a lot of players felt. As I've seen a lot of players who are like, they don't like her nags about duty, they don't like her nags about the romance. I think those scenes kind of made some people not like her, myself included. But I actually do like Win now, and I think her lore and her story
There's an elbow there somewhere.
really helped take things over. What? Oh, hi. What is this? What is happening over here?
Here we go.
Ranged incoming.
Oh, there's a plant monster. There's a plant monster. That's actually something new. Oh shit.
Hitting us from range.
And dwarf kick. How is what happens when women drink when they're pregnant? Very accurate. Very accurate. The combos in this game are very satisfying. They're more visually distinct than even like Mass Effects were. So I really like the combos. Don't stay there. Yeah, thanks. I wasn't planning on it. Ah! And get dunked. Get dunked. Is Andrew's naive?
That's not stone.
I haven't heard that before either, honestly. I'm curious why you think that.
I think these were real people.
What happened to them? It's like they were frozen mid-stride.
Do you mean like her religious belief is naive? Like her belief in the Maker? Yeah, that's actually a new one for me too. Oh my god, there's so many monsters here. Jesus. Anyway, these are the explodey darkspawn. Ow. Warp kick. Warp kick. Get out of here.
Good work, everyone.
Thank you, Bellara.
What do we have?
Ooh.
They came in for shelter and couldn't get out. The spirit probably felt their fear too.
Oh, I need to equip a thing, don't I? Alright, is there something here? What is this? What is this? Oh, this is yeah, that was definitely one of them. Yeah. Personally, I like Liliana or Vivian as Divine. Which I know are like polar opposites when it comes to the mages, but yeah, those are probably my two picks for Divine normally. I have no idea what this is, but it started doing the quest. Man, we are This is just the let's talk about Inquisition chat. At this point, I should just switch the game to Inquisition.
Careful ahead.
Should just switch the game to Inquisition, because goddamn, we are.
Position. Nicely done. Ranged incoming.
Get out of here.
We got range.
Bye. Alright, where's this thing?
Ready again.
Oh, what is this? Ah, there's a thing right there. Whoop. Yeah. Oh, you can't wait for my Inquisition is not because it's in my least favorite, but Inquisition's my least. It's the one I'm least excited about, like playing for a series, because I feel like I'm gonna have to do a lot of stuff for the series to kind of make it like work. Oh my God, what is this nonsense? But I'm gonna be playing all the Dragon Ages, and I am excited to play them. This is definitely a boss right here. It's like a giant, it's like a weird, it's almost like that thing from Dragon Age 2. Oh shit! Almost like that thing from Dragon Age 2. This is interesting, actually.
Ready again.
Oh, it's like a giant mech. Its attacks are kind of like the thing from Dragon Age 2, but this thing does not look like the thing from Dragon Age 2 at all. Alright, do another combo. There you go. Got it. The Rock Wraith, yes. Yeah, no, everyone knows, yeah. I couldn't think of the name of it when I was fighting, but yeah, no. Oh my God! Oh, I see what these things are. Okay, interesting. Yeah, no, Seth, Inquisition, what I think I'm gonna do, granted I've got a lot of time to think about it, is like, I'll probably have to like edit like every area that's not a main quest very heavily. Like show like the highlights, show like unique things that I find like I can talk about, and like that's about it. And like I expect like honestly like not covering more than like 40-30 minutes per like area. Like I might just do like an hour-long episode that's just for the hinterlands, and then just covering the hinterlands, and then we're done with the hinterlands after that episode, despite like maybe a little bit of backtracking. Cause yeah, it's gonna require a lot more cutting things. Cause I don't cut too much out of Origins really, just a few fights that I thought were pretty samey, just to kind of like keep the content flowing. But Inquisition, my God. Wonder what god each of them is. Oh, I got a fast travel. Oh, these are fast travel points. Interesting. Well, this was kind of pointless. It's fun, but... Yeah. Yeah, no. Cutting, yeah, 90% might not even be that much of an exaggeration, being honest. Not even that much of an exaggeration. Also, I found out now that like jumping while attacking is like a really good way, at least for warriors, to keep going. Oh lord, okay. Where else we got here? Anything left? Y'all finally drop? Thank God. Yeah, no. Oh, hi. There you go. Yeah, no, it's not. I tried it for the, like, my first ever playthrough. It's not it, unfortunately. I will say, I'm going to talk about this in my first Veuilguard episode, but because we're doing a Kunari for Veuilguard now, the races have now basically been set for, well, obviously they were always set for 2, but they've been set for Inquisition as well. Because we're basically going to do, obviously, human for Dragon Age 2, Doi, and then we're probably going to end up doing an elf for Inquisition. And then we're doing Kunari for Veuilguard. Did I say Kunari for Inquisition? We're doing Kunari for Veuilguard.
A broken alluvian over there.
Interesting.
No fixing that.
Yeah,
Couldn't
human
stop
in every
corrupting
game.
Everything around it. including
About to do
himself.
the John Humanson run, hot lord.
I don't like this illusion. It's wrong. If it wasn't already smashed, I'd do it myself.
Okay. Don't smash any more mirrors. We kind of need those. Alright, we got an area over here, too. Light!
And another Ben Harel altar.
Oh, Lord. There we go. Yep. Not too bad so far. Humanity first. Oh, Lord. Time for... Hey, Lionel. Yep, time for episode 2. After some stream issues, we are here. Hey, Lionel.
Another owl.
Is it gonna work again?
Look at
Yep.
that.
So goofy that that works. Anders' vessel? We just get a fragment of Anders? Oh wait, no. Probably the Anderfels. Probably the Anderfels. Be better if it was a fragment of Anders, though. Steve Anders. Oh, I should not have done that. I don't think this is the right way for the, top me off, please. Oh, yeah, another Luvian.
We might be able to restore that bridge.
Could make for a handy shortcut.
Interesting. Trying to do a side quest right now. Uber asking. The Uncle Ruckus play for wait, hang on. How's Bellara fixing Luvian so quickly and thought we're starting to Meryl being incompetent somewhat. I think it's also the fact that not only was the mirror smashed, but it was tainted. I think the fact that it was tainted was the big issue with it. Whereas, like, Solus's mirror was just somewhat... It just had to be recalibrated. It was mostly functioning. It's like the difference between, like... say, like, I just tinker with something in a radio. Like, I unscrew, like, one part of, like, an electrical board in a radio, and so you just have to rescrew it to get the connection working. Versus, I smash the radio, I piss on it, and then I threw it in the water... And then I take it to the Best Buy and like fix my radio. I think just the Dragon Age 2 mirror was so fucked up that that's what ended up happening.
We've always heard
10 years,
about
Goku.
people turning into plants and
10
other
years.
things, but it's happening more now.
We saw another one of these corpses earlier. It must be happening all over, and the spirit must have sensed. This is where Tainor was headed. There's blight here. Didn't mention that.
Could be new. Blight spreads fast.
Okay, yeah, so this isn't the area. Do you put beer on your pants before you go to Best Buy? I try to. Okay. I try to. So it's right here then, right? Or is it not? Or maybe I must have already activated it, didn't I? Yeah, I must have already activated it. Okay, I'm dumb. Nah, Varric did not age well. Granted, it has been 20 years, but yeah, no, that's pretty accurate. Varric did not age well. Oh, it's over here. Okay. I would love for Nathaniel to come back. Like, okay, why was the Nathaniel decision one of the only things that transferred into Keep? But Nathaniel, like, it was one of the 5 awakening decisions that transferred into Keep. But we never saw Nathaniel in Inquisition. What's up with that? What is up with that? What am I looking for here? Oh no, okay. Sorry. It's 10 from Inquisition. 20 since Origins. That's where the 20's coming from. Let's just cement that right now. It's 10 from Inquisition, 20 from Origins, from the series start.
Look here.
Oh, there we go.
A Hala statuette. They died holding this. And all these Hala corpses. Didn't that spirit say something about Hala?
Gillenane was revered as mother of the Hollow.
Up! I didn't say it this time, Frows. I didn't say it this time, Frows. Bellara mentioned that Gillenon's the mother of Hala. I didn't mention it this time. That doesn't count for the drinking game. This time Bellara had mentioned it on her own.
Saravel has seen better days.
Yeah, I think that's definitely the case, is like, the Keep was meant to be for the rest of the games, but then between all the writers that got cut and everything,
I bet that spirit was sensing their last moments.
it just didn't end up working well.
So many dead. So many things left behind. I wonder if we could somehow memorialize them. Let's head back to that spirit. Maybe we can ease its distress somehow.
Yeah. You get a pass this time. Thank you, Frost. Thank you. Rip Gator. Yeah, I mean, he's still... I follow him on Twitter. He's still doing projects. He's a consultant for another game series in, I think, Australia now. So he's still doing stuff. I don't know, like, when that might come out, but I mean, he's still doing stuff. He's just no longer for BioWare. His Nug! No, come here! No! Damn it! I almost got to eat the Nug, chat. This is sad. Alright, hi.
I fixed the mirror.
Oh.
I fixed it. Why is it still ruining everything?
Girl, you Meryl?
Stop. This isn't you. It's the mirror.
I fixed the mirror. Why isn't it working? Are you Meryl?
Maybe. I found those people. You don't have to feel this way anymore.
Hey, Infamous.
So much fear before the darkness.
We don't know if we're gonna submit to the queue. Oh, Infamous, you will like this. I did the first hour of my President's play. We will be playing a Canary.
The spirit somehow,
In
maybe some
the
kind
President's
of
play.
reverent gesture.
So, granted, not a member of the Qun, a Talversoph, but still a Canary. Perform the rite. Alright, where am I performing the rite? Wait. Wait, Gator's gay? Oh, is Gator actually gay? Huh. I know he quite enjoyed writing gay characters. I didn't know that he himself was actually gay. I will be. Alright, where am I? Oh my god. I really miss the search thing from Inquisition. Where it would just kind of direct me where to go. Oh wait. Up. I saw something. I saw something that Harding could interact with. Maybe over there? Oh, it's probably up here. Yeah, it's probably up here. I have a sneaking suspicion. Harding, do you think?
Got it.
I didn't know Gator was gay. That would make sense.
Any idea? Here's what that does.
It's ancient Elven, I know that much. Probably tapping into the Fade and drawing from it. Whatever it is, it wasn't here before. Things like this now pop up out of nowhere.
Oh. Is this a portal? Oh. Oh. Hey guys, we thought with portals. Alright girl, here, we're gonna do your right for you.
Here goes. You are fighters, scholars, explorers, friends.
I missed the
family,
search thing, yeah.
lovers.
That's what I'm missing too, Seth.
We will remember you as you lived, and not as you died. Go in peace. Rest well.
Okay.
A moment's pain does not undo a lifetime of hope. Thank you.
Problem, girl. Alright. Oh, nice. So far, one thing I will say, I never praise of this game. I'm trying to be very fair. I'm trying to... so far, the side quests in this game are much, much better than Inquisition side quests. Much, much better. And much better than any side quest past Act 2 of Dragon Age 2. Like, this quest wasn't the most intuitive thing ever, but I mean, it had a story to it. It had collecting things, it had a little story to it. Like, it had a little cutscene, and it was fine. Like, that was good. Like, that actually it was better than just collecting around shit or fighting something. So, I'm glad that side questing is at least back somewhat. I know it's not anything like Origins yet, but I'm happy it's at least back. It gives me a little bit of hope. Yeah. Yeah. Alright,
Reports are stirring up trouble in Aleph. We won't have
so want to do more companion stuff, and then we're gonna get to Davrin. Let's do Lucanus thing next. We haven't done Lucanus yet. Imagine not liking the Canary.
Agreed. But first we need to get a handle on what exactly is happening out there.
It changes by the hour. We need to get some of this.
This is gonna be, I'm gonna try to finish up some side quests, because I really just did the main quest my first stream. So we're gonna finish some side quests, and then we're gonna keep going off the main quest. We're probably gonna quit Davrin and meet the baby Griffin, hopefully, which I'm excited about. Alright. George, if you're still here, I apologize. He said he wasn't gonna stay too long. I'm gonna switch out, Harding for Lucanus for his quest. I don't know if Gale's still here or not. If I see Gale pop up in the next couple seconds, I'm gonna switch back. I'll switch out Nev for Lucanus. Okay. I don't think they had any. Wait, hang on. I'm blind. Did they not have anything? They have points. No, only Bellara did. Alright, I'll just upgrade you real quick, Bellara. There you go, girl. Alright. I know Harding is queen. But I actually really like the combo with Nev and Lucanus. I also like that they seem to be flirting a bit. Granted, I'm not sure if I'm gonna romance Nev or not. I might, but if I don't romance Nev, I would kind of like it if Lucanus and Nev hooked up, because that's apparently a thing, which I'm fine with as long as it's done right. There's so many. I'm convinced. There's so many Kunari in the Crossroads. Infamous, can you like? Can you do me a favor and like divert the Kunari from the Crossroads, please? Think you can do that for me? 'Cause my God, every freaking time we have to fight the damn Kunari in here. Hey you, how far into the game am I? I'm doing some side quests right now. But I think I'm in Act 6. In terms of main quests, I think I'm about to recruit Davrin. But right now we're doing side quests before I do that. Because we're about to meet the Grey Warden. Sadly, we of the Kuhn cannot. Y'all just like... Not telling y'all to stop Kuhnin. I'm just asking, you think y'all could like go somewhere else for a bit? Maybe? Just somewhere else, man. Submit to the Kuhn. Look, alright. I don't think we have time to submit to the Kuhn right now. We kinda have a lot going on. But if we give you guys cookies, will you guys divert your troops? We have cookies available.
So, you're not sure you can trust me, but it was your idea to hire me.
I take it on high authority that you guys have an Arishok that very much likes cookies.
I have ulterior motives, that I planted the idea in Rook's head for my own ends.
That wasn't where this was going.
Yeah, I gotta... The crumbly sugar breads. Yes, the crumbly sugar breads. Where are we? Oh. Oh. No, might as well just fast travel.
So, you're not sure you can trust me, but it was your idea to hire me.
I made the suggestion. Rook made the call. Why? Are you worried I have ulterior motives? That I planted the idea in Rook's head for my own ends?
That wasn't where this was going.
Really? Because I'd have questions. A Tevinter mage breaks a demon-possessed assassin out of prison. What's her angle?
Mierda. And people say I'm overly suspicious.
I like their banter. Oh, Amel. Yeah, no, about playing Baldur's Gate 3, you mean? Because, yeah, no. Baldur's Gate 3 will happen after I'm done with Dragon Age. That's like the next stop. I'm thinking, honestly, the Dead Space video did really well. I might try to do a Dead Space video maybe like once a month. But after the Dragon Age series is done, like something like Baldur's Gate 3, because I'm going to have to get 3 of my friends to play the other characters too. It's going to be a whole thing. And Baldur's Gate 3 is very time intensive.
The insult of it.
But after Dragon Age is done, I would do Baldur's Gate 3 with all 4 of them playing. George, Obama, Joe, and Donald all playing at once. About 2 years from now, that's probably not inaccurate, Uber. Probably more like I feel like I could finish. Because, like, I don't know. I feel like I could finish 2 in Inquisition much quicker than Origins.
No doubt. But more necks would present themselves.
I don't know about
tomorrow.
this game yet.
I have other
It's probably like a year and a half, Uber. I've been pretty
Forgive Thea.
pushing
She
these
is
videos
texting
out
her
pretty
contract is
fast.
delayed.
Maybe about a year and a half.
Help me out here.
Oh, there's his tick
What
again.
contract?
One that may involve you.
Baldur's
We
Gate
won't
1
help
and Baldur's Gate
against the
2 would be
gods.
interesting.
We want Treviso free. We now think
That's
they may be
definitely
the
an
same
idea.
problem.
I just like Baldur's Gate
The
3 because it could
occupation
be a
has
party of
face.
4. And
The Anthem commander,
like,
Keith Lord
yeah.
Butcher Dathrata.
that's mainly why I'm
But
like leaning
Viago
towards Baldur's
thinks
Gate
killing
3.
him outright is short-sighted.
Like we can have all 4
The
people
Butcher
playing.
took the city suspiciously fast. Removing him is useless if someone else can repeat that, with the help of gods or something else. Despite it being the outcome,
And then we could have all
assassination
3 of
is
the
not about
boys.
killing,
Maybe even
it's about
George, who
sending
knows. I'm not
the
sure if George will
message.
romance anyone.
What message would that be?
The crows rule Antiva.
Fair!
And Treviso will be free.
Fair. Good point. I might get a new job in 2 years. That's perfectly fair.
The gods care about taking Treviso.
The Butcher wants Treviso. The gods may just want the answer.
Same Adam. Sten,
But
I didn't
Anthem
like my
distrusts
first time
magic
around,
and
except
outright
that I thought he
fear
was funny.
demons. They should be
But
enemies.
Sten really grew on
Power
me.
can turn anyone
Oh,
against their
this is
own interests. Their
so
own
a
people.
friend actually made me this for my birthday. It is a
You're in
giant little
charge.
dragon
Antiva
skull
has a king.
goblet
And the power
thing.
of
I have
the
it
king
filled with
is
coke right
enforced
now.
by armies. Antiva has no army. It has the crows.
It's because I'm the
There's a
dungeon
reason
master,
Antivan coins
dungeon
have
master for my
portraits
friend
of
group.
guild leaders, not royalty.
So they made it for me, so
We're
I can drink it when I
patriots.
DM.
Crows can't field a battalion,
Figured the
but we
D&D
protect our
people
nation
among
our
us would
way.
enjoy that.
Butcher Dathrata. What do you know about him?
The Anthem army fractured, split
Maybe
among
do you think George will have
warlords,
a mage
and
class?
he seems to have kept the most traditional discipline.
Depending on
And
what
if
happens
I
with the
like it,
Titans,
his numbers
Infamous,
keep
that might
growing.
be very
But
likely.
the Butcher himself is odd.
Like, if we actually are able to release
He
the
gives daily
Titans,
speeches about how the
they might
occupation
be
is
able to get
somehow
either
merciful.
maybe like
And
an
the way he
artificer
talks,
class, kind of
it's
like the Veil Jumpers, where they're
familiar.
able to tap
It's like he
into
thinks he belongs
Liam
here.
artifacts or whatnot
I
to use
won't
some
have it.
sort of magic, different from tapping into the Fade. Because what
Sounds like you
happened,
think the occupation
anyone doesn't
wasn't
know,
just
is
about
that
force.
the
Cruel
dwarves
as
had
the
the
Butcher
Titan
is, he
reliance
didn't
on
break
them.
the city with a siege. It was sudden and complete.
Like he had it all
That was actually
mapped.
important.
Where to march and what to close off to choke resistance.
He had inside information? Spies?
He had something.
And until we know what it was, killing him isn't the contract.
Correct, Adam. I see you probably watched my Dragon Age 2 analysis, because I said that exact thing.
Helping the crows helps everyone in the long run. What's the first step to your message?
We have a scout named Dareth. He said he was onto something the Butcher was hiding.
He was in the Drown district, so that's a place to start. Find our crow and help with his contract.
Find your crow, then what?
We break this occupation. We craft the message one step at a time.
And when we finally assassinate the person who leashed Treviso, that death will tell everyone. The crows rule Antiva, and Treviso will be free.
Viva la revolution!
I've noted the location of Dareth and his cousin, Jacobus, in the Drown district. They're always together. Jacobus will be eager to help. Perhaps too eager for...
Yeah, honestly, not a bad idea,
We've
Frost.
all lost too much to this occupation.
Not a bad idea if they're actually dispersed. I'm curious what's going on. We'll be able to go to Saharon a bit later. It looks like.
I am Air.
So I imagine we're probably gonna learn more about the Canary situation a bit later, but yeah, nah, this is crazy so far. Exalted March now.
You're keeping an eye on me. Is it the demon or the mage killer name?
Maybe I want the secrets of
Cutie.
your coffee supplier.
That's not.
Don't flatter yourself too much. I don't trust anyone on first meeting, and I keep an eye on everything.
Well, if you do want coffee, let me know.
Dragon and fire me at Powerball. Frost is like, send me in alone. I'll take care of the damn horn ears. Cool. Alright.
Come on, Ilario will meet us at Cafe Pietra. It's not that far from here. We have time before he arrives. I wouldn't mind looking around a while. The markets are running. Good. I need to get some things while we're here. Treviso. I barely had time to look around when we returned from the ossuary.
We just gotta join forces of these riders.
Very different.
In some ways, more than I expected.
Yeah,
But
I'd
then,
win.
Perhaps it's me.
Yeah, this is a date.
Ah, here.
A potted plant.
For Harding's garden. Spearmint is supposed to calm bad dreams. It's good in desserts, too.
Okay.
So you and Ilario are cousins?
Yes, but we're more like brothers. Katarina took us both in, a long time ago now. Here's the place.
Fish?
Bellara mentioned the daily seafood recipe she wants to make.
The demon of Virantium is grocery shopping for the team.
Have you seen what they eat? It's a miracle you didn't all starve before you hired me.
This Lucanus our goddamn, like...
Katarina were close.
He's like our homemaker dad now.
Even for me. And I was her favorite. A good selection.
Bruh.
Fresh fruit. Nev only eats fried fish. You'd think a detective would have discovered scurvy by now.
Is that everything on the list?
I could.
Yes. And Ilario should be here by now. Let's
He does
go
have a
before he
very
gets
thick
himself in
accent,
trouble.
yeah. Yeah, it's not the most interesting. I mean, it's kind of nice. Like, it portrays Lucanus as kind of like a weird dad to us.
You can't buy something for everyone but yourself. Here, this is for you.
A wyvern tooth dagger? I loved wyverns as a boy. Katarina would never let me have one of these, though.
Interesting. Alright. Let's go do his thing. Very
Cafe
thick.
Pietra's just ahead.
That's where we're meeting your cousin. Why not the casino?
Dad or daddy? Dad.
Making coffee is not one of them.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he's daddy to some. Though, granted, I've heard a lot more, especially the gals. Maybe I just know weird people. I know plenty of the gals actually really liked Emmerich as, like, the daddy persona. Sounds like a Khajiit. Probably did.
Finally.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I thought you
Yeah,
might
he has
be
the
freaking
same
out on
accent
me
as the
also.
Khajiits.
Please. You think I'd ever pass up Cafe Pietra's coffee?
Lucanus knows much.
You
Tell
feel-
some.
My cousin is all stomach and no heart. Don't mind him. Ilario cannot appreciate anything but himself.
Yeah.
I serve a specialty roast here.
Yeah, it's like the
Andorran
same
bread.
accent as
Bitter
Elsewherian.
and sweet, like a kiss goodbye. You should try it.
Perfection. Yeah, I actually am more of a tea drinker IRL.
Right. I know we came here for coffee, but
More of a tea
I
guy.
prefer tea.
I didn't actually know coffee was in Dragon Age.
So, is there a reason?
I think
we're
this is
not
like the
talking about
first
Ilaria's
time they've
information
mentioned
or what?
coffee. Granted, this is the
You're
first
still
time us
being
being in the north. I think
No,
Lionel
last one just left.
or
Couldn't
Uber
take
mentioned
your
this,
coffee,
but it's like I
dog.
think maybe just being in the south for the first 3
You have
games,
something?
we're just poor as
The
shit.
clothes I sent after Sarah
And all the
have picked up
northern
her trail.
countries actually have their shit
They
together.
say she's gone to Virantium.
Guys are serious gourmets. Check it out.
I have a friend who's very good at finding people.
Katerina was first Talon. This is crow business. We can handle it.
Well, we have a crow with
Apparently
us.
not. Your lead is no good, cousin.
We have a
have better
crow with
information.
us, so therefore we can
compromised.
participate
There's
in
no
crow
other way Zara
business.
could even touch Katerina. You need your eyes here, in Antiva. Zara would never be foolish enough to stay.
Because I already know the
But
crow's
you want for
subcontract. Goddamn
Kushina,
Zevran ambush.
if
There's
the
no
crows
goddamn
protecting
way
her
every
are
one of
here.
those people were crows.
Rook, reason with him, would you? He's being paranoid.
Yeah,
am not
I think that's definitely
paranoid.
the case.
She came after me. She came after Katerina. She will come for you.
Yeah,
too.
it would. Because we've
If
only
it's
heard
make you
about
feel
T
better, I'll
before,
do
and we
now,
heard about
alright?
T in
Leave
Inquisition.
this to me.
Maybe in Ferelden a little bit, but mostly in Inquisition. This is the first time us hearing about coffee.
He's
Also, the
gone.
north being very
Of course
warm,
he is.
like
In
because
now
like
you
the Canary
always
and the
caves
Antiva are
under
very
pressure.
warm areas, it makes sense that they would actually be able to grow beans there, whereas Ferelden's really cold, because I think you need a very warm tropical climate to grow coffee beans, if I'm not mistaken. So that does actually make more sense that the
Zara's
north would
not
grow
going to
them,
get
and
Ilario, and she's not getting
probably
away
it's not
with anything
imported too
she's done.
much to the southern countries.
I promise.
Don't promise. But thank you.
Yeah. Yes, indeed. Man, loves his fucking coffee. You look happy. It's weird. Good coffee. I always
What's the
wanted to do
coffee?
the look happy.
As
It's
good as
weird.
you remembered?
Better. I dreamed about this coffee for a year. They say taste and smell awaken our strongest memories. For so long, memories were all
Oh
I
my
had.
god, that
But
sipping
whatever the
animation.
circumstances,
for
the here and
POTUS.
now is a much finer place to be. How's your tea?
That sipping
Old
animation
and
for
refreshing.
POTUS was
I feel ready for
terrible.
anything.
It was like,
Ready to head back to the
it
lighthouse?
was like, here,
Almost.
here. It's like, it was like that. In the big 2024, we have like sipping animations that are like that. What the fuck? Come on, game. I guess it's because we're short, but come on, game. That was also the shortest of the side quests, the character quests. Bellara's was actually decently long, I guess because it had the finding shit. Oh, yeah. I think I've been doing stuff in survival now, if I remember right. DAO, which character origin has the best ending? That is a question. That is a question. Honestly, dwarves becoming a
feel at home
paragon is
here.
really hard to beat. It depends what you mean. If you mean personal or for the world as a whole. For personal, I would say the dwarves. As a whole, I would probably say the Dalish elf has the best one as a whole. Because Alistair gives the Dalish elf a whole land that all of the Dalish can live in. Like, they just get a sanctioned land, like the Dales,
Almost feels
before
like home.
before Orlais fucked up the Dales. So as a world, probably the Dalish elf, but as a personal, I would definitely say the dwarves. Lore and world building. Lore and world building, then, yeah, probably the Dalish then. Probably the Dalish, because they get a whole ass land like the Dales in Ferelden that they can call their own. And that's Human Noble. Human Noble's more personal, because Human Noble, it's you could become king or queen of Ferelden, basically, which is cool, but it's not exactly like the best for like lore and world building, because really, like, no matter which one you pick, you're overshadowed by either Nor or Alistair in that one, like, realistically.
No, but the reputation that went with it,
I suppose I earned it.
Yeah.
and then some. Assuming my sources are accurate.
Past reputation means nothing
Tide of Dwarf Commoner. Yeah, like I said, I'm torn between the two dwarves. The two dwarf endings. The two dwarf endings are actually pretty similar. Assuming you picked it right. Like if you went what POTUS did, like with Balin and the Dwarf Noble, you become a Paragon, and then if you're Dwarf Commoner, period, you become a Paragon. So it's tied between Dwarf and the Dalish, but I think for the world, I think just the whole Dales area that Ferelden gets is really freaking good and really impactful, and it sucks it's not brought up at all. You mean like the Dales area, the Israel? I don't know. That's can't exactly tell you. I feel like it's a little bit better because, like, if you also think about it, the Dalish help. People owe the Dalish a lot after Ferelden.
Telling us to watch out for Darkspawn.
So I feel like it's a little bit better because, like, you know, people kind of understand that. Oh yeah, we actually owe these Dalish people some things.
But what if the Darkspawn come back?
Maybe not.
I'll stand in the doorway and let you escape. I heard about the warehouse. Darkspawn, huh? Those damned Venatori.
Those damn dirty Venatori. There's nothing here.
Come back anytime.
yeah, it is. I don't know if I can get fully into it, but like I said, I think it's a little different just based on the fact that the Dalish actually, like, the Ferelden people would kind of feel indebted to the Dalish a little bit after them fighting for them in the Ferelden Blight. But yeah, I can see kind of what you're saying without getting too far into it. Yeah.
Are we here for the shadow?
Yeah, no, I agree, Infamous. Dwarf Commoner is really good.
But it takes more than to get along
you also get your own, I guess, second Idukan house as a Dwarf Noble, but that's fair. As Dwarf Commoner, you get a whole new one.
Do you miss Minrathous?
The alluvium makes it easy to get to.
That's not an answer.
Look, I know what Minrathous is.
But it's home.
It doesn't let go easy. I'll give it that.
So, Uber, we don't know who was infertile. Can we pause, actually? We don't know which one was infertile, but basically, Ferelden did the Ferelden thing. Eamon is kind of a boomer. Eamon's very traditionalist. I talked about this in Totally in the President series. People who are traditionalist and kind of older on the side of things, they review any fertility problem as the woman's fault. And that's also a real-life comparison as well. Like, if you ever go to your family, probably, like, there's a few older generations. Like, so if you tell it to, like, your aunt or your uncle or whatnot, like, oh, we're trying for a baby and we can't conceive, they're probably going to immediately go, your wife needs to get tested. Because it's always the woman's fault. And that was Eamon's perspective. We don't know, statistically, who it was. It's just believed to be Honora, and the rumor went flying around that it was Honora. Because, again,
want to see if they got
fertility problems must be the woman.
Most papers don't say much, but read between the lines and you pick up a thing or two. I'm not here as much lately. I'll take what news I can get. Let's grab a few copies. We'll see if we can find Bellara's serials, too.
You know, a lot of Human Noble fans in this chat, in my viewership, which makes sense because I'm a huge. I think it's my favorite one too. Honestly, it's tied between Human Noble and Dwarf Noble.
The shadows you worked for.
Same as now. People who find.
Yeah, no, I'm not either. I mean,
Ducktown people.
Yeah, I'm not a fertility doctor either. To be fair, more often than not it is because there's more going on about going into medical stuff because, again, I'm not a doctor. It usually is, but it's also a very common assumption.
Okay.
Can I pet you?
Eye out for paper sellers.
Oh, he's too angry. I can't pet him. That is definitely a Mabari.
Don't worry. I'm paying. Let's get started.
He's all angry. Wait, hang on. Was there a dog I can pet? Oh, yes, I can. Gotta pet the dog. Yep. You know, I just realized it's very lore consistent that Tevinter has actually a lot of dogs. Because Tevinter actually invented the Mabaris. Tevinter actually invented the Mabaris, but the Mabaris got so smart that they realized that Tevinters were assholes, and so they migrated to Ferelden because Fereldens treated the dogs better. So it actually makes sense that there's more dogs all over Tevinter.
Not that they were upfront about it.
What changed?
I forgot to point that out last stream. It actually is very lore accurate that there's a lot of dogs in Tevinter.
And your missing person?
Free and breathing when we finish. The shadows brought
Rain, the demon, everything.
me in after that.
Viper spotted at a local fish fry.
So most of the time you work here alone. You like it that way?
It's
Eric, yeah, they're probably right. I think that some of the animations weren't made for dwarves, including my own animations. I don't think they accounted for dwarves, which is a very common thing, but it's the big 2024.
Who works this area.
You would
Let's
think
see if he's around.
it's the big 2024. You would think that they would finally get dwarf animations right and everything. Yeah, exactly, Fraus. Exactly.
Okay. The charm's good against all manner of curses and manipulation. Fair price. And you won't find better in the circle district.
Uber it was. Yeah, Fergus being alive was pretty out of nowhere. It's definitely an ass pull.
Nev.
If you want a reason, Uber, honestly, it's because every origin needed somebody to show up at the coronation.
Thanks. I'll pass. Sorry.
And everyone the human noble knows is dead.
I'll buy another paper.
So they had to make your brother alive.
The Magisters.
Because there was no one else. Like who else would have showed up at the coronation? Like if I was a player during the human noble origin and I had like no one else and I knew every other origin had someone show up at the coronation, I'd be kind of pissed. That would suck.
Maybe another time. Today I'm here to meet Nev's friends.
Shiggity, that is a bold statement.
Right.
That is a bold statement.
Does this mean we're even for...
No. But if you've got any news...
Not much that'd interest you.
We chased a relic through Docktown. The buyer was Venatori, but the smuggler belonged to the Thread Crime Syndicate. You're a thread.
Everyone I know is dead.
Cultists. Your smuggler broke the rules. She's out.
And the Venatori?
There's been more in Docktown. Boss says it's under control.
That's fair, Adam.
Between us,
that could have been an interesting idea.
Then it's worth keeping.
That would have been kind of bittersweet, you know, like she kind of reflects on like your family and everything and how far you come. That would have been kind of bittersweet, Adam. You're kind of cooking with that one.
You know a member of the Thread Crime Syndicate, personally?
Don't tell me you're surprised.
I like surprises.
With you? I thought surprise was a given.
Careful. Surprises here lead to trouble.
Trouble's not always a bad thing.
All right. Come on. If we want more gossip, we need more papers. Let's head to the south side.
Papers? Papers, please. Papers.
You've lived in Docktown your whole life?
Since I was born. Unless I'm out of the city for a job. Had a few apartments around town. The current one, it's not the lighthouse, but it's mine.
That's good.
The Viper! More than one person.
You've been an investigator for a while.
It's not a short story.
We made it this far. Is there a secret?
Trust people enough to get things done, not enough to get you killed.
Fair enough.
You stay out of trouble.
No, but it's the best shot you've got. You know, Varric hired me not far from here. Come on, Slick. Stop a ritual. Save the world. It'll be fun.
That does sound like something Varric would say.
Should have said no.
The real news in Docktown. Get it here.
This is interesting. They just got floating newspaper stands.
Scandal and enchantment. Read it. He's here first.
I think we've got enough.
What now?
Now I'm starving, and I know the best place in the city.
Everybody just wants to go on a date with Rook.
Doing all right?
Huh?
I will say though, Shiggity, just because you grew up rich, which Alistair was, like he grew up like with privilege, doesn't mean you can't have like a shitty time. He basically grew up kind of by himself because as soon as Eamon married Isolde, which was when Alistair's probably like 5, Isolde fucking hated him, and Isolde wanted him out. Isolde probably bitched at him. Isolde probably like told the servants to not serve him, all that kind of shit. Like Isolde was probably a real dick.
Sure thing, Hal. Next time.
And then also the Templar training. While yes, that wasn't terrible. He was pretty ostracized in that, as he does describe. Like he was not able to sort of make any sort of friend or anything there. So he was very lonely, and he did have his own set of troubles. Yeah, they weren't financial trouble. Yeah, he didn't see anyone die, but
do you really wish you'd
it wasn't exactly a happy life. It wasn't like a safe life for him.
I just have a bad habit.
Companions romance you, Infamous? Not bad.
You think I'd learn?
I'm the same way. Taking jobs that go wrong.
Isolde is kind of a baddie.
Disaster.
Yeah, in both
So
ways.
you're saying I'm a disaster?
I'm saying you're not alone.
That's fair, Shiggity. That's fair, and that's fine that he bothers you. I just didn't want to make a point that like, oh, he was sheltered. His life was easy.
This job would end with Solus. We'd stop a ritual, then I'd walk away. But those gods escaped. Not
exactly, Adam. Exactly.
And if the world falls, the city goes too. It's not like I'll find work then.
Is that why you said yes?
Fraus.
To save Minrathus.
Fraus, you want to tell us that Santa Claus isn't real while you're at it?
It's corrupt.
You want to tell the chat that Santa Claus isn't real and that if we leave our teeth under the pillow, we're not going to get $5 from the Tooth Fairy? Come on, Fraus.
Serving fish another day.
You don't got to tell chat that the Mabari isn't here.
Sometimes you're lucky.
Chat, don't worry, don't worry.
You get more.
The Mabari from Origins is immortal.
It's better if you know it's coming.
The Mabari from Origins is immortal. POTUS found a way. POTUS worked with Morgan to cast swamp magic to make Bo immortal. He's okay. He's immortal. He's never gonna die.
We got in over our heads, didn't we?
Same old story.
The gods weren't a twist?
I've seen worse.
Then I'm glad you stuck around.
Misery loves company.
Probably pretty accurate comparison. POTUS doesn't risk companions. Companions risk POTUS. Alright. Yeah. Awesome. So we got Nev. So we did all the companion stuff. We actually, we might Uber, but that's actually something I don't know off the top of my head. We don't know how long Mabaris live. I actually can't say that off the top of my head. Alright. Oh yeah, I still have to do my quest. Alright. Well, Yeah. All right, we've done enough side quests. Let's finally, hopefully, recruit a new companion. I don't think today we'll be able to get everybody, but if we can get 2 more companions today, that would be a massive W. Oh wait, I didn't mean to do this.
Glastrom, First Warden and Supreme Commander of Weishaupt.
Oh, there we go.
I received
oh, you're the first Warden! Oh!
For Grey Warden assistance after
guys, we finally met the first Warden! So are you the dumbass from Awakening? That's a very important question.
Your Lords of Fortune leaders apparently didn't appreciate the subsequent political attention.
Yeah. I really need to ask a question. Are you the dumbass in Awakening who was like, yeah, so Alistair and Loghain, if they're wardens, yeah, we can't have them help you. You're gonna go on your own. Oh, we lost our 12 guys? Ah, you'll be fine. We can't give you any more money. That guy does have a pretty serious mustache. It sounds like he deserved it.
That rich man deserved what he got. Think what you will, but I don't have to defend my actions to you.
Fine. I've little time to waste on the unruly antics of treasure hunters.
Oh.
Tell me how you unleashed the Blight.
How I unleashed the Blight? How I unleashed the Blight?
I was stopping an elven god from bringing down the veil and destroying
Solus did that!
Elven god?
Fen'Harel, the Dreadwolf. He goes by Solus. He's got a lot of names.
I did not come here to listen to fairy tales. I am here because of the Blight.
There's the taint.
Right, but it all ties together. See, when we disrupted the ritual, Solus got trapped in the Fade. But 2 of the elven gods got out. Elganan and Gillenane, we think. And they're blighted.
Why
this is supposed to be an ancient magister?
Be blighted?
That would make
sense.
The
ancient elven gods used the Blight.
Oh,
That's
hold
why
me
Solus
back.
imprisoned them. The point is that the
exactly.
gods are making the Blight worse. The Metas Crossing was just the start.
For real, our whole job in the Grey Wardens.
It is clear that whatever you did to unleash the Blight has corrupted your already weak mind.
Exactly.
Okay, wait.
You will be taken to Weishaupt.
A man named Anders caused all of this.
Until the danger you caused by unleashing the Blight passes.
Oh. Yeah, no. I'm sure this guy's giving the vibes of a Tevinter Magister. This guy's giving the vibes of the Tevinter Magister, or he's either a demon, or he's bribed, or he's something. But I'm now headcanoning that this is the dumbass First Warden who sent Loghain away during the pseudo-awakening blight. So, just listen, you idiot.
Are you kidding me?
I assure you, I am deadly serious.
I don't have time to sit here and stroke your ego. You need to shut up and listen. The threat is real. The gods are coming, and they're bringing the...
This is the first time I've actually been invested in this story, and it's actually hating this guy.
It is evil, it is implacable, and above all...
I did call him an idiot, Shiggity. I did it.
The Blight has not changed in over 1,000 years. The Grey Wardens will defeat it.
The Blight has not changed. Incorrect.
We will do so without you causing confusion with your deranged conspiracy theories.
Incorrect. You don't even know your own lore.
Adamant Fortress 941.
Hey, Dorian.
The Grey
I did know Dorian was in this game.
Army of demons. Hardly the
God, Dorian, you have aged.
Are you?
Everyone knows Warden Commander Clarel acted alone at Adamant Fortress.
Acted alone, you say? Imagine if everyone were to see the letter I discovered where you authorize her actions. I wonder how that might complicate the narrative.
Are you prepared to risk the security of the Grey Wardens for this deluded boy?
You may be surprised to learn that I care very little about the security of the Grey Wardens.
Okay, Dorian.
Stay away from the Blight, and do not pester the Grey Wardens with any more of your nonsense.
I do like his beard, too.
He seems upset. Was it something I said?
Yep, thanks for the assist.
That was close. Wasn't looking forward to being dragged off to a Grey Warden dungeon.
Dungeon Parliament.
Who should I be thanking for this assist?
Yeah, Frow's probably. I mean, Frow's. It's a parliament filled with blood mages, slave owners. I imagine the parliament's terrible.
But the Shadow Dragons.
The very same.
What's your relation to the Shadow Dragons?
About a decade ago, Maevaris and I started a political faction called the Lucerni. We were going to change Tevinter for the better. Everyone would recognize the common sense benefits of our approach, and we'd all live happily ever after.
I take it that didn't happen.
Maevaris was framed, kicked out of the Magisterium, and the Lucerni were dissolved. So she took the movement underground.
The Shadow Dragons.
Since I still haunt the Magisterium, that makes me the Shadow Dragon's man on the inside.
First Warden's a problem.
The First Warden's a problem. If he won't help, I need him to stay out of my way.
I'm sure he'll
Sure thing, Frost, but can you take out the First Warden first before we throw you at the Magisterium? I need you to kill a bald-headed mustache guy first.
You need the Wardens? Look for the ones out there fighting the Blight. In the meantime, the Shadow Dragons will keep a close watch on the Venator.
Yeah, the First Warden has typically been terrible, so I can't say I'd be surprised, but... Yeah, he is a politician. The First Warden is a politician, to be fair. Oh, the Blight.
Only the veil stood between us and a world of blighted darkness. But on this side, the gods could only tap a trickle.
Yeah, because the First Warden is also the leader of the Anderfels.
They had to turn that trickle.
Like, they're basically the Orlesian queen of the Anderfels. That bald-headed fuck was the Orlesian queen of the Anderfels.
But some foolish mortal had taken it.
So, he is in fact a politician.
They'd have to create a dagger of their own.
And yeah, politics do have a habit of corrupting people, generally.
Drowning the world in blight.
Except POTUS.
It's just a matter of
there's
time.
the god of navigation in Hala. Yeah, that's fair, Adam. It's just like the Council in Mass Effect.
I need to talk to Varric.
Alright, now that the First Warden's being a jackass, now I feel like we're probably gonna go to Varric and we're gonna go talk to Davrin. Gonna go meet Davrin. Hey, she appeared on screen. Oh, hi. What the fuck? Okay. Hey, she appeared on screen, alright? I'm not gonna talk about it unless she appears on screen. And I said the navigation too.
End it now.
And I'm gonna keep talking about it when she appears on screen until the game gives me something else to talk about with her. Because so far, we don't know jack crap about these guys except the lore that we learned in Inquisition. The only thing we know is they really want this lyrium knife.
Everyone all right?
You know, you're somewhat famous among the Shadow Dragons. At least the Demon of Virantium is.
Famous or infamous?
Because you're a mage killer. You turned that title on Venatori. That's a point in your favor.
Yeah.
I saw some
fun fact about every companion. Well, I don't know. She's the god of navigation. I mean, if she wasn't evil, I might. I mean, she's the god of navigation. If she was telling me to jump off a bridge, that might be a very efficient way of traveling, Prowse, if you think about it.
You had me followed.
You think about it, that's a pretty efficient way to travel. Yeah, exactly, Lionel. Yeah. I mean, she's the god of navigation. If she was telling me to jump off a bridge, it might effectively be a good way to travel. I'm just saying. Just saying. You know, we're not gonna walk all the way to the lighthouse. 'Cause I think we've already explored this area pretty effectively now, so. This is why we can't have Dragon Age Keep. What? Because why can't we have Dragon Age Keep? Oh, it can be upgraded. Let's go. Let's see if anybody has a yap for us too.
Need and knowledge.
Wait, no, I want to upgrade the thing. Oh yeah, rank up. Yeah. Why would you do this, Fox? What? Am I the reason we can't have Dragon Age Keep? How am I the reason for that? What did I do? What did I do? It did. That's true. It did have the occasional modern audience to it. Look at quite literally the worst monster yet. Okay, no. I am severely underestimating Gillenon being the scariest thing alive, alright? They're gonna have to prove that to me, Fraus. They're gonna have to prove that to me. Because right now, Elganon, based on title and based on him being Zeus, he might be a problem. I can see that being a huge problem. Gillenon's gonna have to prove herself to me, and that's why I keep harping on her title. Because right now, I ain't seeing it. What happened to Dragon Age Keep Infamous? They just kind of forgot about it. They made this whole system, and then they just kind of forgot about it. They stopped using it. That's what happened to it.
Rook, do you have a minute?
Of course.
Sure.
Something wrong?
Thea wants to meet.
That doesn't sound like a bad thing.
She wants to plan Katerina's funeral.
Oh. Right.
If you don't mind,
We were just in Antiva, Lucanus.
In case Spite gets out of hand.
Let's not keep Tail waiting.
We literally just went to Antiva, Lucanus, but okay. We will go for the funeral. I guess I had to raise his approval enough for him to do that. That's what I'm assuming happened. But goddamn, we just did a quest for him. Yeah, used for one time exactly, Uber. Yep. And it was used mainly for MOBA game decisions with the war table. So, yeah.
If you want a more comfortable space, I'm sure there's empty rooms we haven't found yet.
I'd rather be somewhere I can smell soil and plants. Familiar, you know?
I do.
You know, they're starting to stylize the companion rooms a little, and I like it. First of all, this room is nice. I'm not a plant guy, but this is nice. She has a little watering pool right here, all these plants. This is a nice room. This is a nice style to it. This is another reason why I like the companions a lot in this game. Like they're doing a lot to give them a lot of style to them, and there's a lot of quests about them. They have their own little style to them. I'm liking it so far.
A sharp eye, a quick mind, and luck. That's most of the job.
So, do you think I could become one? An investigator?
I don't think it doesn't,
It takes a certain
Infamous.
amount of focus,
We'll see.
Too. Oh, okay.
I could
well,
definitely
maybe
see
not
Renegade.
then.
I've definitely seen some Renegade moral
Still
decisions
can't
so far,
believe it.
Infamous.
I'm talking to the Nev Gallus.
And that's sweet, but I don't need the flattery.
Right. Just a person. I'll try to
Yeah,
remember.
but we'll see, Infamous.
Here to join us?
Yeah, that's a really nice touch, Adam. I see you're making friends.
I'm glad to see you making friends, Bellara.
Oh, definitely. Nev's, well, Nev, she's been just so kind.
Bellara had more questions about my work.
Developing
quite
PTSD.
persuasive.
The Titan
It
PTSD.
all sounds
Yeah.
so exciting. The things you've done, the people you've helped.
Those are the ones that go well. You don't hear about the rest. Everyone wants a scandal. Or
We
a
don't
happy
talk
ending.
about Heroes of Dragon
Or
Age.
both. Like
We
the
don't
time
talk
we
about
told the
Heroes of Dragon
Marquis to-
Age.
Hold on. I don't think Rook's interested in that story.
Oh, I love Scandal.
Rook's little interested.
Look, I'd love to, honest. But that story needs the right atmosphere. After dark over bad coffee. Or expensive wine. Take your pick.
Speaking of, what's the
Yeah.
situation with cooking?
I like that too,
exactly?
Prowess.
Are
And I
we
like
on
that they
a
kept the art
rotation
style in
or
this
what?
game too, with the
I
a lot of
can help
cutscenes.
out. I'm a pretty good cook, with some things at least. Well, most of the time. Sometimes I get
Her
distracted
ears are
and
very
things
pointy.
burn.
Oh, good. It's not just me.
Do you mostly cook Dalish foods? I haven't had a chance to try many.
Sometimes.
You're probably right,
you have a
Adam.
lot
I
of
can't
options when you're out in the
pinpoint which
forest.
one though.
But I've learned a lot of different cooking styles.
It's not anyone from Mass Effect
Antivan,
2.
Rivani. Oh, I even learned how to make tzatziki
Oh!
Wait, real ketchup?
Yeah, she
How about
was
bread? 3 kinds of cheese.
the Brooks.
I love ketchup.
Brooks from the Citadel
What about
DLC.
you,
The girl
Rick?
betrays you.
What are
Brooks.
you craving?
What is Khachapura? I mean, I'm craving anything. I will eat anything. I want to know what Khachapuri is. I have no idea what that is.
Cheese and bread were the only words I needed to hear.
You
Khachapuri.
have
Okay,
no
cheese and bread.
idea.
I have no idea
It's
what
good,
Khachapuri is.
with
I
the
don't know if
right
that's a real
cheese,
life thing.
Which can be hard to find out in the forest.
Well, we'll have to see what we can find you. You should have an assistant. Someone to make sure it doesn't burn. See if it tastes right. That sort of thing.
Nev Gallus, helping me cook?
Again,
Oh my God.
the flattery.
Right, just a person. Got it.
Girl is
Great.
blazing,
now, let's see what we
Nev.
can scrounge up.
Bellara, back off, because I kind of want to romance Nev. But that was that. Oh Lord, it's no, it was darker. All right, that was everybody. So, let's go check on Varric. You already checked IMDb. Thank you. Any rings or anything? Weapon damage, bleeding damage. What's this one? Nah, that could be better. Do that one. I think some people got insane. I think some people got some stuff. I guess not. Okay. We're good. Alright, Varric. Oh, it's a different lady? Huh. Could've sworn she kinda sounded like Brooks. Fair enough.
There you are. I haven't seen much of you lately. I was getting worried. Everything all right? Wait, that dagger. I've seen it before.
Solus was using it at the ritual site.
No, before that. Shit.
Oh, he's gonna reveal it now.
Look at it, Rook.
Oh Lord. Okay, so now he's gonna talk about how this is the thing from Dragon Age
I've been
2.
fidgeting with this thing since I picked it up, Varric. I know what it looks like.
That blighted chunk of lyrium is what started all this. In more ways than one.
Yeah.
If I hadn't found it in the deep roads...
I know this,
You
Varric.
remember the story. One carved idol of red lyrium made its way to the surface and all hell broke loose.
It can't be the same one, can it?
Oh, look at it. It's changed, but it's the same size. Same ring at the top. Not to mention, it's pure lyrium.
But why did Varric tell us to
Not
look
even
at
the
it?
dwarves in Orzammar work pure lyrium.
We wouldn't
like
know
that. It's too dangerous.
If that's true, if this dagger is the red lyrium idol from your story, how did Solus cleanse it of the blight?
I have no idea. I can't believe you
Meredith,
found
my
it.
queen.
Oh, hey, Rook.
I'm hoping we do see Meredith.
I'm not interrupting anything, am I?
Yeah.
You seem a little more comfortable with your new abilities. How are you feeling?
It's cool, go back. Yeah, I talked about this in the first stream, Adam, and I'm going to talk about it in my President's Play. But yeah, it's Solus cleansed. Solus yanked it from Meredith.
What's on your mind?
Because her statue's still in the gallows.
I know some.
She yanked it off of Meredith's statue, and then he cleansed it to make it a pure lyrium again.
About that. I really am getting too old for this shit.
You think they'll talk to us?
Oh God.
After the first
what is the
Warden
second
and everything?
Dwarven city?
It's worth a try. I can write them and hope.
Oh fuck!
Okay.
What is it?
Let's see who's in our corner.
Cal Shirak, I want to say. Cal something. It used to be. I know the lore of it. I'm struggling on the name because they only bring up the name in the beginning of the Dwarf Noble Origins, and that's it. I think it's Cal Shirak, but I might be wrong. It's actually in this area. Cal Shirak. Is that it? I got it right? Oh, let's fucking go. I got it right. We're gonna do Harding because apparently this is Harding's contact, so. Not Cal Harol. Cal Harol was the place we went to in Awakening, Uber. This is not Cal Harol. I know it's not Cal Harol. Pretty sure it's Cal Shirak. Yeah, this is the second Dwarven city. It was cut off for a long time. They have some connectivity of Orzammar, not a whole lot. I'm gonna call it Cal Shirak because I'm pretty sure it is called Cal Shirak. And Cal Shirak used to be the capital instead of Orzammar. Before the Blights happened, Cal Shirak was the capital. Yeah. Cal Shirak used to be the capital because it's close to Tevinter. So back when the Tevinter Empire owned everything, Cal Shirak was the capital because they could trade with Tevinter all the time. And then as Tevinter kind of got their ass kicked and Orlais became prominent, the economy of Orzammar cranked up because Orzammar's closer to Orlais. And so Orzammar became the capital of the dwarves. And then Cal Shirak got cut off by the Blights happening and everything. Kind of got fucked over, but it's still around, and they still have loose connection. We don't have any idea how well they're doing. We could have seen it in this game. Cal Shirak is very close to Tevinter. It's very close to Minrathos. We could have seen it in this game, but maybe not. Guess we're probably not. Ow. Yeah, get out of here. Dwarf kick. Oh damn, he actually lived. Browse? No, the timeline's correct. Oh, before the Blight started? Yeah, I might be having the timeline mixed up a little bit. I don't know when. I know, yeah, Orlais was founded after the first Blight. I do know that. I didn't mean to say that. The Blight has actually very little to do with Cal Shirak losing the capital. That's why I didn't. That's why I mentioned the Blight in passing. But yeah. First Blight was before Andraste, yes. So, yeah, no, it was after the first Blight. I was just saying that the Blights kind of like caused Cal Shirak to be Yeah, no. You're probably more right on the timeline than I am of that. But, yeah, no. Basically, like, I was just saying the blights caused them to lose connection. The blight isn't what caused Kalsharok to not be the capital. That's why I kind of didn't mention the blight in passing too much. Alright, are we gonna get a warden here? What is that picture right there? Interesting. Grey Warden, question mark, question mark, question mark. Well, it did have something to do with Orlais, but fair enough.
They're willing to talk.
In the middle of nowhere?
Where the first warden won't notice. But if they don't listen...
You scream. Yeah.
Your distraction worked. Could have said it when we were farther away.
Désolé, I didn't say it was a good plan. Ah, you made it! Harding.
Yeah.
We meet again.
Antoine, Evka, you look well.
And you must be Rook. Heard some colorful things about you.
I know. But you showed up anyway.
Well, your letter was... desperate.
Harding?
What? Aren't we desperate?
Let's hear what you've got to say.
The elven gods are changing the blight. Darkspawn too. There was a
Desolate kind of making me feel a certain way. Oh lord.
We saw the aftermath.
Whatever they're planning, it's bad.
Can you dwarf mancer?
If it involves the blight, we need Warden help.
A change. Manipulation. That
Yeah,
could
French
explain.
elf. Probably an Orlesian elf. Makes sense.
You believe me?
That the elven gods are here.
Orlesians can be elves, so it makes
it's
sense.
a lot to accept. But we've been looking into oddities with the blight ourselves. It's altered. I can feel it. And your story.
A lot lines up.
Yeah, no, the drawer is desolate. Yeah, he called her Desolate. Yeah. Desolate was like, yeah, French or Orlesian, I guess, in this. Yes, exactly, Shiggity. Yeah, no, her name's Evka.
Exactly. Besides, even if you doubt me, you know Harding wouldn't lie.
That's not a reason to... I mean, I'm not lying. We're not lying.
We know. The question is what to do next.
If the first warden believes that...
Oh, she has a, I just noticed Evka has a, she was castless.
We're not
She has a
exactly
castless brand on her face.
Your
Evka
word and our
baddie.
theories won't win the whole order.
So what do we do?
Shiggity over here trying to get down with some dusters.
Davrin might help. Even among wardens,
Trying to pull
he's
an
known as
Ogre and trying to get down with some
He got
dusters.
pulled on a mission.
Oh yeah,
Not
no,
sure
yeah, no, Logain is gonna have to.
We can get you
Logain would fire this guy if Logain's still
married someone
alive.
with good advice.
And then the
You
Wardens.
find Davrin, and we'll keep after the blight.
But Shiggity's trying to get with the Duster Dwarf.
I can do that, and you won't regret helping us.
Even this elf, stand
Elf
with
okay.
me,
We'll be
and
in
we
touch.
shall defeat even this elf twink. The elf is very effeminate, I will say, but I think that's just Orlesians. I think that's just how Orlesians operate in general.
Well, I'd say we found the camp.
Alright, we gotta finally meet Davrin.
So did some Darkspawn, looks like.
The fire's still going.
What do you mean?
Were they ambushed?
Oh, baby Griffin? Yeah. Mega Twink. Fair. Oh, there he is! Hassan, such a good boy. Ah, we got our pet, boys.
Easy, boy.
Ow. A Griffin! Yeah, no, that's my reaction too. A Griffin.
I'll be damned. A Griffin.
Yeah, you're a good boy.
Trouble is, he's not sure what you are. Neither am I.
Rook, Evka and Antoine sent us. We're looking for Davrin.
You found him. Mind telling me why you smell like darkspawn? Griffins hunt darkspawn.
They do. Not us.
We don't smell that bad. It's the 10.
Blight? Where are Lancet and Remy?
The camp was empty when we got here.
This is Javik? Oh, Davrin is Javik? Interesting. Okay.
We can help.
Try to keep up.
Oh, so that means Davrin's Jamaican. Okay, that's interesting.
He's got a scent. Follow the squawks.
I thought Griffins were extinct.
Got a first Jamaican squad mate again. Let's
go. Why
go.
we're training in the middle of nowhere. Hassan, don't get too far ahead.
Take that as a no.
So
he even listens. Has a mind of his own.
So a few lore yaps on Davrin. I've already talked about the baby Griffin. I can talk about that later if you want. But a few yaps about Davrin. First of all, he's Dalish, as you can probably tell by the face marking. His face marking's actually Andrul, who is the god of hunters, and is also Gillenon's husband in the canon lore. He sounds more Nigerian. Well, the voice actor is Jamaican. That's why I'm saying he's Jamaican.
Those are darkspawn.
Dead darkspawn.
Yeah.
These are
accents are hard to link it. I'm terrible with it too, shiggity. So his face marking's actually Andrul.
We're looking for live darkspawn.
He's doing his best, okay?
Not sure he understands anything but dinner. Keep on it, Hassan. They're around here somewhere.
So his face markers are Andrul. He has a close connection with Andrul, which is Gillenon's husband. So I'm wondering if that might actually play a little bit of an interest into the story at all. I'm thinking it might. Beyond that, he found the Griffins basically. He found a Griffin egg basically by accident. He was searching for darkspawn on a mission, and he was able to find one of the eggs that was left untainted during the Fourth Blight that was preserved by Garahel's sister, who preserved them from the Blight in magic.
Griffins have been training.
I can talk more about the Griffins a little later if you guys want to hear about them. But I did talk about it, I know, in one of my Awakening videos. But if y'all want to hear it again, I can't talk about it. What can you do?
Hassan, hit that!
Oh, he summons the Griffin to attack things. That's awesome.
Did you teach him that?
No, Lancet and Remy did. They're the Griffin Whisperers.
So you're the bodyguard.
Griffins are the Warden's greatest legacy. Someone has to protect them.
Here, there's more darkspawn, man. Oh God.
Hold up. There's the darkspawn.
Oh my lord.
I hate fighting darkspawn. You don't think I could avoid them.
It's a job for professionals.
Which one are so flimsy? Throw a kick. Oh, he can summon the baby Griffin to just airstrike him. That's awesome. It's too bad. It's too bad Davrin is kind of built pretty similarly to POTUS, because I'm actually kind of liking him so far. Oh my God, you guys are the fucking. Oh Lord.
Remy, where are you hurt?
Everywhere. The monster came out of nowhere. Darkspawn.
Yeah, I knew it.
Lancet ran ahead.
As soon as you were talking about him, I knew these two were dead as dirt.
Remember. A light touch. Hassan's still learning.
You're the trainer.
Oh.
Not anymore.
Nope, you gotta keep care of the Gravy Griffin now.
We have to keep going. Let's get through here. Those two statues are the spare key. Line up the symbols.
What did you mean by it's back?
Something's stalking
Oh, I
Great
see.
Wardens. We call it the Gloom Howler. I'm hunting it. Started happening 7-8 months ago. Darkspawn obey it.
That is a very obvious key. This is like I mean this is like the Skyrim puzzles in the Barrows. How is this supposed to be a defense mechanism? Like, how is that supposed to be a damn defense mechanism? Andrew. Oh, yes. Andrew is a. I'm sorry. Yes, Andrew is a girl. I forgot. Yeah. Yeah, they do mention that. Yeah. No, I sorry. My heteronormative brain fucked up. Yeah, no. Andrew and Gillenon were a lesbian relationship. I forgot about that. Yeah, I apologize, Fraus. Yes, It's because I know him mainly as, you know, Gillenon's partner. Yeah, no, yeah. Sorry.
No time for hide and seek, Hassan. This is real.
Yeah, no, you are correct, Fraus. Yeah, Andrew and Gillenon, both girls.
Grows into it.
Probable lesbian relationship, but my point still remains. I'm wondering if it's gonna play a decent role because in the plot that he is mainly tied in with Andrew.
More Darkspawn here.
Lancet's trying to stop the Gloom Howler. It's going after the other Griffins.
More? You're serious?
Whole family. Hassan's brothers and sisters.
Yeah, my mistake.
The bridge is out.
This place is falling apart. There's a ladder up there. That's our way through this.
Ladder where? Oh. Alright. Go get him, Hassan. Andrew equals Artemis. Yep, exactly. Because, yeah, God of Hunts. Exactly, Artemis. Which, again, ties into the Elven Pantheon, is almost very much verbatim. Like the, almost verbatim like the, Greek Pantheon. So I figured out how to combo the shield bash now.
Careful. They saved the big one for last.
I see it.
Okay. Bop. Bop. Yep. Hit him with everything! There we go. Stab you. Get fucked. That guy. Oh, I did not mean to drink that, but whatever. That guy was beefy.
Oh, that sounds cheery.
It's coming from the area. There's an elevator we can use to get up there.
That guy was beefy, boys. That is Falendin. Yeah, Falendin. Yeah, I can actually yap about Falendin. Hang on. I still have the index cards. Can talk about Falendin briefly. Let me just find my index card on him. You know, I even wrote about Andrew being a girl in the thing because I kept misunderstanding it. And wouldn't you know it? I still did it anyway. Hang on. There we go. I got it. Falendin. So, Falendin, he's the god of death. He is the oldest of the 5 children of Elganon. He is believed to actually have basically invented the concept.
The Wardens told you this?
Yeah, he does. He is the oldest child, and therefore he kind of felt like he should have usurped Elganon, who is Zeus.
Why?
Like, he felt like, oh, you know, it's my turn to rule. They actually went into a war where their followers and Elganon's followers were at constant war.
These Griffins are a secret.
Yeah. He also has, Durfanel, I believe, the god of secrets and knowledge. They are the 2 old, yeah, like Hades, but except it's the son, not a brother. But yeah, no. Elganon always sort of, since he's the oldest, felt like, oh, it's my time to rise. So he had constant beef with Elganon. They went to war constantly. It was only put a stop by Mythal, their mom, and Elganon's wife. Mythal constantly would try to calm them down. Probably why Solus got along with them. Is because Mythal was the only reason why the Elven Pantheon weren't just completely fractured. Was Mythal. Yeah. But honestly, like Durfanel and Falendin. Yeah, Durfamin. My bad. Yeah. Oh Jesus, I'm talking too much. Durfamin, Durfamin and Falendin would have honestly been a much better dynamic duo in lore than Gillenon and Elganon, because they were constantly talked about how close they were, almost kind of like a weird, like, oh, they were roommates situation. If you guys know what that means, they were incredibly close, almost suspiciously so. And they could have honestly been like, if they're going to do 2 protagonists, I would have said they should have done that instead of Elganon and Gillenon. But I feel like they definitely wanted Gillenon. They definitely wanted Elganon, so we didn't get that. So we just got them instead. But yeah, no. You know, out of all of the Elven gods, the 2 most interesting, besides Mythal, Mythal's the most interesting because we know the most about him. The 2 most interesting are probably Elganon and, yeah, Falendin. They were the 2 primary gods that were always beefing. They were 2 of the strongest, one being the oldest and one being the head of the Pantheon. Did I just call them sussy? Yes, I did. I did. Their relationship was noted as being, like, very close. Like, even somewhat strangely so. So, yes, I did indeed call them sussy. Oh wait, are there still Darkspawn here? Oh hi. Oh, I did not mean to ult! Fuck! God damn it! I was trying to sprint and lock onto him. I ended up fucking wasting my ult. God damn it. This is my first ult of this stream so far, and I fucking wasted it. God damn it. Thanks, controller. Very cool. Thanks, controller.
That's a body over there. Under the
Damn it, it's Lancet.
Yeah, definitely an awkward breakfast. And we almost know nothing about Durfanon. We know that he created the Varteral, the big spider-like things in Dragon Age 2 and in the Witch Hunt. And we know he has a temple in the Exhausted Plains. But even their, and then a lot of their items of both Falandin and Durfanon, the Folgers commercial parody. Yeah, kinda. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, absolutely. To add on to the sus of it, their items in a lot of the games, like Durfanon is normally a shield, and Falandin is normally, I believe, a weapon. So it's like it's a shield and a sword, basically. They're unique weapons in the games.
What is that?
What is that?
The Gloom Howler.
The Gloom Howler? What the fuck is a Gloom Howler? What the fuck is a Gloom Howler?
Darkspawn? What is this?
Like I said, this blight's different. Everything's wrong.
Also, Durfanon. Yeah, Durfanon is the god of secrets. He's the goddess of secrets and knowledge. Falandin is a bow in Origins. Yes, it is also a bow in Origins. He has another weapon too, I believe. Oh! No! Free him! No! Oh no! In the flight.
More Griffins!
We have to get them out of there.
Yeah, we do!
Some kind of blood magic on these locks.
Oh my god, we gotta free them!
Calm down. You too, Rumtail.
Awaken Emissary. Maybe. Also, Falandin. The statue in the Dwarf Origin. We see it in a lot of the set dressings. I'll point it out in my Witch Hunt video. But there's a statue in a lot of the Elven ruins. Oh my god! Okay, I'm killing something right now. We gotta free these guys. I'm invested in this now. The statue that we see with all the wings and whatnot, like, it's like a standing statue and has like these bronze wings on it. That is Falandin's statue. That is his depiction. We learned that from the Dalish Elf Origin. And it's like a set dressing that's like commonly used. So, fun fact. I refuse to kill those Blighted Griffins. Absolutely not. We're not doing that. I think the McFuck not. Nah. There's only like a dozen Griffins left, and that looked like half of the dozen right there. Telling me we're like all of fucking Garahel's goddamn work went to loss on that? No, yeah, no. Those are Gillanon actually, not Mythal. Yeah. In his own temple, did he surrender? Yes. Yeah, no, cause Falandin, Vanity, and Desire for worship were so great. Only once Mythal rallied the other gods and they attacked in his own temple, dude. Yeah. That's... Yeah. It's possible that whatever Falandin was doing probably caused Solus to, like, that's what caused Solus to seal them. It's very... Ow. Yeah, according to Solus, which, not a totally reliable source, but it's very likely. Yeah. Solus, a lot of Solus's points are backed up by just the Codex entries we find in Trespasser and whatnot. Oh shit. Yeah, stabbed. Face tank that blow. Yes, I did. Yeah, I mean, no. Solus is not exactly the most competent, but a lot of his information is backed up by the codexes that we meet in Trespasser. So, possible. I take the stuff that's backed up as true. So, it might all be figurative, but I feel like it's a much more interesting story if they actually are related. And it also makes sense why every one of these people in the Elven Pantheon were risen to the rank of gods.
I'll be back for you.
Oh my god.
Don't worry, Beef Tooth. We'll get you out.
Storm Ring, Beef Tooth. It is possible it's all figurative and then they're not actually all related, but it would make sense because it would give it a sense of nepotism. Why only these ones were gods, because everybody is related to Elganon some way or the other. And if you think about it, rich assholes or rich powerful assholes typically only trust their own, like their own kids or their own wife or whatnot. They don't let others outside of that be trusted. So it would make sense, and it'd be more drama too. This one is talking, by the way. That's a problem. Let them go. I don't need another architect on my hands.
They aren't yours.
What in the indeed, Frost? I don't know what this is.
Always belongs to me.
It does look like an awakened emissary. They do not belong to you. Did he kidnap them?
Mortal threats are a dull blade.
No! Oh my god. I'm actually invested in this. What the fuck? They kidnapped the goddamn Griffin. Oh. Hassan lost all his friends.
There are only 13 Griffins alive in Thetis.
Exactly.
That monster just took 12 of them.
We gotta get the motherfuckers back. That was Garahel's hard-ass work. Garahel was the man.
I'd ask, what's the catch?
I need a monster hunter.
It's a future corpse, indeed. It looks like an awakened emissary. We're rogue.
He'd rather arrest us.
If you're lucky. He doesn't take kindly to being crossed. That takes some nerve.
The first Warden's fighting the wrong war.
Well, you did say
I do not know what that freakish thing is. It looks like a hag. But I'm assuming it's an awakened emissary.
Get the other Griffins back.
Yeah.
He likes the idea.
He's hoping you brought food. All right.
I know, right, Lionel? Crazy. I hate cutscene powers.
Friends.
This damn cutscene powers. Bro, Mana Clash would have fucking demolished that thing. Okay, so far I really like Davrin. Really like Davrin. Not as much as Harding or Nev, but I like Davrin. And I'm already greatly invested in this Griffin thing. I'm more invested in saving the fucking Griffins than I am in actually stopping either of these elven gods.
Right. Never going to get used to that.
I fucking love animals. Hey.
It's bad, Rook.
What?
They sent word. Treviso's under attack by a blighted dragon.
Oh,
Damn
Lord.
it. The one we saw at Demeter's Crossing.
Right, Lionel?
It has to be.
Nev,
What is it?
We heard from the Viper right after the crows. Another dragon is attacking Minrathous.
Oh, do we have a moral choice we gotta make?
No.
You got back just in time.
What do we know?
All right. What do we know?
2 dragons at once has to be the gods behind it.
That's obvious.
Treviso's a merchant city.
The Griffins
It has
did
no
get me.
defenses, and the canals run everywhere. If we don't stop that dragon, people will die. Innocent people. My people.
Yeah.
They either die right away from the dragon, or slowly after, from blight in the water. We need to go to Treviso.
And leave Minrathous to burn?
Nev.
The Shadow Dragons will fight, right to the end of it. But we're the only ones keeping the Venatori in check. And if we fail, the Venatori will take advantage.
Yeah, that's
and
fair.
make a push for the throne. And hand the gods the entire Tevinter Empire.
Is there any chance we can...
Damn it! There's no time! I need to go home. I need to be in Minrathous.
And I must go to Treviso. Go where you feel you must, Rook. We cannot wait.
Huh.
What's our move, Rook?
Alright. Yeah. Alright. So... this better matter, by the way. I'm gonna be pissed if this is just like, oh, what part are you fighting at? Realistically, I'd go with Antiva City, but boys, I really want to help Nev. I really want to help Nev. Like, this is the problem, and this is why Win is right about things, right? This is what Win's talk about, oh, romances and feelings. Like, oh, like, do it, like, statistically, Tevinter, like, more people in Tevinter that are evil would die from the attack. Like, realistically, if I was thinking about, like, the people of Antiva versus the people of Minrathous. But, yeah, Frost, that is true, too. You lose Tevinter would be really bad. Yeah, so I'm not thinking so clearly here. See, that's what I'm saying. Like, you might lose your only ally. That's true. I mean, granted, so the Shadow Dragons and the Antivan Crows are both helping us. So we generally might lose one ally from this, and I would like that if they did. I'm gonna be pissed if this is not an actual thing. But. Help Lucanus and the Crows from the Blighted Dragon resulted in blight poisoning. I'm gonna go with Minrathous. I'm gonna help Minrathous.
But the Treviso civilians.
Bellara, we gotta make a goddamn choice here. We're in war. I know, Fraus. I know it does. That's also a good point, too.
Two of you should go to Treviso. See if you can help Lucanus get the civilians to safety. And we'll head to Minrathous.
Understood.
Let's all try to make it through this alive. All right?
Yep. He's so angry! Alright. So we actually do need a regenerative. So we're going to go the classic Harding and Nev. And we're going to have Angry Boy and Bellara and Lucanus. Yeah, I see a lot of Minrathous in chat, so I kind of... I'm glad y'all approve. Oh my lord! Oh, we're right in it.
Gotta hurry.
This is the same map as the start. Woo!
back, but...
Nev has to be around here somewhere. Let's go.
God damn, let's find Nev. No, we didn't even find Nev. Nev already came. Oh, of course, the Venator. This is also why I was more on the point of like, not helping this because, god damn it, like the Devinters are attacking their own goddamn city. The Devinters are actually attacking their own goddamn city. This is why I was like, this is why I kind of agree with Fouls, like the Andrastian in these. All the homies hate, no, Venator, yeah, all the homies hate the Venatori. Again, we're more so doing this because Tevinter, I think, is the more tactical location. And also because I'm simping for Nev a little bit here. That's the two main reasons. Totally try to. Yeah. All right. Bop. Bop. So this is actually the part that we were met with Nevialis at, ironically. Oh my god. This thing is Alduining this shit up. Rathos is goddamn Helgen right now. Oh, looks like, okay. Those look like Templars, actually. So we've got some Templars actually fighting the Venatori right now. So shout out to the Templar mains. Okay. So it's very weird. Fraus, they are on the side of the Elven Gods. We learned this at the end of last stream. A high-level Magister is basically in the pocket of Elganon. And that high-level Magister is in with the Venatori. And the reason is that they're giving them all sorts of magical items, and they're promising them, like... Yeah, Deventer Templars. Deventer Templars are a thing. They're giving them all sort of, like, magic and, like, powers. Like, for example, they're promising them a Darkspawn army. Like, they can control the Darkspawn themselves, and all kinds of additional magic.
Look, you turned up. We could use the help.
So, they are actively working with Elkanon.
Of the chaos to seize control. I've heard they've made it all the way to the Archon's palace.
Forget the Venatori for now. We need to stop the dragon. We can't fight it while it's flying. We need to ground it. If we can keep it here, we can stop it from destroying the city.
Dragon fight?
Let's see if I can get its attention.
Yeah.
Witness the handiwork of immortals! Defiance is impossible!
Finish it!
Careful.
Over here. And stab. Yeah. No, I don't think she is. I guess they just keep that, which is an interesting... I mean, it's kind of superficial, but it's an interesting way to show your choices, like, matter a little bit. It's a little superficial, but I appreciate it. Oh no, the tentacles.
And the last
There it is, the god of you know what, guys.
Gillenane.
We need only one thing from you. Surrender it, and you make a...
We're not giving you the Meredith sword. It's the Meredith dagger. Meredith had it first.
By force,
You weird hentai monster.
become my new creations.
Okay. Oh, ow, okay.
That's unexpected. What should we do?
Well, we... Okay.
Nope. Ow. Okay, you can attack the legs like an Inquisition. Let's see if damaging the legs is the right strategy still, like an Inquisition. Oh. Oh, I didn't mean to do that! God, no, well, it still hit her. It's fine. God damn it. Alright. Alright, we got her chilled. It's like the Corypheus Archdemons, I think. It's like the Corypheus Archdemons, I believe. Like, because they're wielding Blight magic just like Corypheus did. But it's not an old god's soul. Yeah, little wannabe Archdemon, exactly. Because it's an Archdemon in appearance and in, like, blighted look. But it doesn't have the old god soul. So it can still be killed by... It can still be killed by normal means. So I'm really trying to focus on its back legs and see if that's still the right strategy from Inquisition. Because Inquisition, if you got like the two legs fucked up, like, work, please. Alright, got another thing. Yep, let's go. Alright, we almost got it actually purpled up. Oh, I see. Alright, we gotta get the belly. Oh yeah, so the goal is just to overwhelm it, basically. Got it. Alright. Oh. Hello. And I can't.
Your strength is needed elsewhere. Hear my voice and return.
Yeah, listen to the god of navigation. It'll navigate your ass out of here, you pussy.
It's gone, but it's wounded.
We know we can beat it. We can. It'll take forever, but we can beat it.
We can beat that thing.
We did. I did in fact kick it in the chest, Frost.
Figured out its weaknesses a little quicker.
Or able to keep it grounded.
Take the win. Dragon's still out there, but it could have been worse. It would have been worse if you weren't here.
The dragon and
Well,
Teresa,
Grievous wanted the black to open the Black City again and just to sunder the veil. If Grievous' plan worked as we know now, he would have just released a whole... He probably would have released the Everneris, and he would have probably released a whole shit ton of Blight as it is. It's unknown at that point if Grievous would have been at least on par with the Everneris. Probably not, but... Oh, this is not good.
We chased away the dragon in Minrathous. Did you kill the one?
We did not.
That monster flew around the city for hours before it left, utterly out of reach.
It rained ice on the city and spread blight in the canals. Treviso survives for now, as do the crows. But
I'm sorry, man.
We came as quick as we could after Minrathous.
There was little chance. However fast you came, the gods timed their invasion well.
Yeah, that's fair. They all know what TikTok is.
I thought.
Adam, absolutely. Here, Frodus would have fucking suplexed that thing.
Maybe not right away. They'll have their hands full with the gods.
Just send them word, please.
We will not be idle. There are people to save and Antam to be made examples of. The city must know who did this. Give us time, Rook. If you truly wish to help, the crows will have work.
The others, Nev, are they all right?
They are.
Then I can focus on Treviso. Once we find our footing, the blood of these gods will flow.
Yeah. Okay.
Blighted dragons, darkspawn obeying the Venatori. Maybe Solus will know something.
We gotta listen to Solus yap again. That's fair, Lytle. That's probably a good point. Yeah. Hi. In-game consequences,
Greetings,
yes.
Friends.
I do hope the yes, Shiggity. I do hope the Griffins are okay too.
I'm Rook.
Ah, Taya and Veuilguard have mentioned that you can be trusted, and I require assistance.
Yeah.
The blight has piled itself onto the
No,
streets,
there is actually in-game
choking off
choices.
the
It
city.
seems like, yeah, whatever
We cannot
city
have
is
it.
actually devastated,
I will
and it looks
mark
like
where
some
it is
quests are
worst.
changed as well.
Please, go and clear it away. But be cautious. We do not have a good idea of what lies inside it.
Oh, what, you mean with Solus? So we'll do this one quest here. Weird Al. That guy did kind of sound like Weird Al. Alright. Quick bathroom break, and then we're going to do the side quest, chat with everybody, and then, yeah, then we'll go talk to Solus. So, be right back, y'all. That's just Weird Al. Yeah, he did kind of look like Weird Al. That's fair. Alright. Let's get back to it. Zipline!
Look at what the Blight's done.
Jesus! Yeah, no, this is some choices here.
Have authority over mages in Tevinter? What happens if there's blood magic? What do they do?
This is definitely some choices, I will say.
Depends on who's bought their loyalty.
What do you do when the authorities can't be trusted to do the right thing?
That's how I keep busy.
Do you have the Blight over here? Alright. Travasio.
All right, everyone.
Oh. What? Oh. Well, that's not good. Infamous. Why are the Canary here? There was just a Blight. Y'all can't give them a little break?
On your left.
Infamous. Why is the Blight here? Okay. Alright, let's see if, I didn't actually check to see. I know we have some levels. See if anyone else has some levels. Davern is 4. Okay. You know, not incorrect, Fraus.
Done.
Not incorrect. Ooh.
Have you thought about it?
Our families have always lived here.
The Antam are not slowing down.
We have the crows.
The Antam have soldiers.
Damn. Yeah, looks like the Canary are taking full advantage of the Blight. Okay, man. Thanks for staying for so long, Fraus. You have a good night.
There. That pile of Blight. That's what Chance wanted us to clear out. Target those blighted boils. It's working. We're weakening it.
Watch behind you.
There we go. Alright, got the big thing.
Darkspawn don't make that kind of noise, do they?
Oh shit.
Don't just stand there.
Oh, that thing can teleport, Jesus.
Know what hit him?
Oh shit. Alright, let's combo this up.
They're shooting for us.
Alright, yeah. You actually missed a pretty interesting moral choice. I don't know if you want spoilers or not. But we actually had another interesting like moral choice that we had to actually think about a little bit. And we're now dealing with like the consequences of that because we have like some side quests that we have to do that have opened up because of our choice that we did in the main story. Also, you missed the introduction of the baby Griffins. We met Davrin, and we met the baby Griffins. And we have a plot. Yeah. So we had to choose between Minrathos and Tavricio, which is basically choosing between the Antivan city and Tevinter. And we ended up choosing Minrathos. So now the Antivan city is incredibly blighted. And so that's what we're dealing with now. This is Tavasio. And we're trying to clear out the blight now from it, but the city is already incredibly ravaged. Yeah, city's incredibly ravaged, and it's pretty permanent. And it looks like the Canari are kind of like taking advantage of Antiva being ravaged too. Also, we met the baby Griffins and some kind of weird awakened darkspawn or something. Something that the Elven Pantheon made. Captured all of them except one. So all of the baby Griffins that were saved by Garahel. I chose it for like 2 reasons. First of all, they made a good point that like if the Elven's gods got a hold of Tevinter, that's like a large it wasn't just saving them. It was like which one would the Elven gods get a hold of? And they made a very good point that the Elven gods could have gotten a hold of Tevinter. But also a bigger reason is because it was between Nev and Lucanus. And obviously, I kind of wanted to romance Nev, so that's also why we went with Minrathos.
We should take a look at that dark spot. Something was off.
So those were the 2 reasons for choosing Tevinter. All my henties. Yes, I agree. All my homies hate Tevinter, but it was more of a strategic reason, and also for Nev. Infamous! What you missed. You'll be happy to hear this, I guess. So, Antiva City's now blighted because of the choices I made. Antiva's not doing really well, but the Canari are now more heavily pushing into the Antivan city to take it over. Because I got attacked by some on the streets while I was walking around here. And, Yeah, but also more importantly than Teven City being blighted, some weird awakened darkspawn stole all the baby griffins. We actually got to meet all 13 of the griffins that Garahel saved in the 4th blight. And yeah, I don't know what that is. And all of the baby griffins were taken by the darkspawn and might get tainted like what happened to all the other griffins. And they're all babies too, so it's really sad. And I'm actually really invested in saving the griffins now. More than actually stopping the elven gods. I really want to save the baby griffins. It was really sad that they all got taken.
Where would you take it from?
The only one we have left is Asan, which is Davrin's companion. And I'm not letting Garahel's all of his hard work go for nothing.
Well, there's that bridge. Wait. Why are you asking me?
Yeah, it appears it is. Though it also appears that, like, you can use the lyrium knives. As well, which I'm not a big fan of, but yeah, it looks like you can also use the lyrium knives for things. Alright, there's another one here. Where's it at? I see. Ah. Baby Griffin was very cute. And we gotta save all the other great... Yeah, the Baby Griffin in this game is very cute, but we also gotta save all the other Baby Griffins. Because we actually got a hold of almost all the Baby Griffins. But the Darkspawn have them all now.
The market is a field hospital now. Good to see the sick and injured are being treated.
Okay. So yeah, no. Same shiggity, same. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, we learned all their names. We saw them in cages, like all distressed and everything. And then this goddamn Darkspawn mage just teleported them all away. And I'm like, god damn. Especially when you know the lore, like, of them. Like, those are the only 13 in the world. That's it. There's no others. And Garahel, the hero of the 4th Blight, who basically did the same thing POTUS did in Origins, he worked hard to save those griffins. So, absolutely the fuck not. I'm saving those things. It's just interactive gameplay that's kind of just repetitive HUDs. That's the only reason. It's just to kind of give you something to be like, oh, I gotta stop and do this now. I gotta interact with the world. I affectionately just call it interactive gameplay. Anyway, let's talk to Weird Al again.
Chance?
Yeah, Infamous, but
we also found this.
We have a chance. They have a chance at least with 13. You know.
This was.
They deserve to be preserved.
Our trainer
as long as they can be.
She went missing. That dark spawn you fought must have been. May she rest. And sadly, I must ask you to search for another wayward crow.
Who is it?
Fletcher. Our provider of fine goods is also missing. They were sending me reports of Anton movements.
They're magic.
Despite this blight.
Despite them, they're also all from.
Here are Fletcher's roots. If the blight
they have different moms, but they all have the same dad, I believe.
Like any crow.
They're all descended. They're all related to Garahel's personal Griffin. So they're not genetically varied, but we don't know if that actually affects Griffins, and we don't know if maybe the magic can actually preserve them with just a few Griffins. They are magic, I will say, is kind of the main reason. Because, yeah, they're not very genetically diverse, because they're all descended from Garahel's Griffin. Including Asan. Yeah, no, exactly. Like, there's blood magic, there's things we can do. But we need them all here. We need as many as we can get. That's the only way we can get a chance of them. Yeah. Alright, let's... Do we have any other journal quests at the moment? But so far, Gale, I will say that there's at least been 3, like, interesting moral choices we've made so far in this game. So there are moral choices in this game. And they seem to have actual effects to them. So, that's a big up. We got Alabama... We do, in fact, have Alabama Griffins. They all have the same dad. Yeah. We do have Alabama Griffins, but it's magic. Maybe they'll be okay. But that also means, and we're about to meet the baby Griffin. Hey, Varric, you have anything for us?
Panic. Things always seem impossible. Just fight one battle at a time.
Okay, nope. Varric doesn't have anything. But that also means, and we're about to meet the baby Griffin, guys. That also means that that's not only that's the baby Griffin's brothers and sisters, and now we're more emotionally invested in that too, because it's not just their kind; it's their siblings. All right, yeah, you enjoy the Minecraft grind.
I can't believe you found the end to my cereal. The poison was inside the ring.
Glad it worked out.
It did. Well, not for the poison drinker, but he'd murdered the neighbor's cat, so for the cats. Anyway, you and Rook had me worried, but it ended happy.
And when you don't read the sequels, those endings stick.
There's a sequel? Have you read it?
No, but trust me, tragedy sells in Marathas.
So where are they at? I have no idea where that is, but I guess we'll find it out.
More story?
No, Infamous. No. I will agree with a lot of things, but no. We do not need Varric in Dragon Age 4. I am very happy he's not a companion. He got to be a companion in 2 games. No other person's got that. Unless you count Ogren and Awakening, no other companions got that. We need more diversity. Plus, if Varric was a companion, because they can only have 1 dwarf companion per game, except Awakening. If Varric was a companion in that, we would have had no new dwarven companions since Awakening.
What?
No.
You're hungry?
I'm very happy Varric was not made a companion in this game. We need some more dwarven diversity. Yeah, but here's the baby Griffin, Gale, if you're still here.
Safe, not fix their dinner.
I meant Hassan.
Oh. I guess we're both adjusting.
Then where did Hassan and the others come from?
Way I heard it.
I
Someone
can
found
agree
a
with that,
journal a few
Shiggity.
years back that mentioned a secret clutch of eggs. They'd been hidden for centuries, protected by a ward. Started hatching, and out came 13 talkative Griffins. Now, down to just one.
Glad I convinced you. Yeah, it's just... We would have had no dwarven diversity. Yeah, baby Griffin time.
What's the history between Grey Wardens and Griffins?
You guys probably know this. I had Obama talk about it, but...
When a blight got going, Wardens rode them into battle. Eventually, war took its toll. They died out.
Incorrect. Okay, he is wrong about this. So let me yap for 1 second. Davern's wrong. It wasn't a war over time thing. Some first warden had the brilliant idea that, oh, the joining works for us. Let's make the Griffins have a joining. Let's make the Griffins go through the joining. And so they made the Griffins, they made the poor innocent Griffins just grab the Griffin and just shove the Darkspawn taint down its throat. That corrupted them, and it made them, it worked somewhat, right? It worked for a little bit, but it made them super aggressive. And what happened is that they actually started killing each other. And because they were tainted, it also started infecting other Griffins, to the point that their offspring were already tainted and they couldn't even make it to adulthood. That's how they died out. It wasn't over time. 100%, 200% the Grey Warden's fault. They killed their own Griffins. Garahel and his sister thankfully saved 13 of them and froze them so that they could be saved. 100% the Grey Warden's fault. No, it wasn't an overtime thing.
A confused Griffin should fit right in around here.
Appreciate it. There's no training manual for them anymore.
I guess we'll figure it out together.
Not gonna hear Solus Infamous, but we do know that there are things that are blighted in this world, right? There's two things that control the blight in this game, right? I'll let y'all think about it.
Sort of unity. But now, they're both dead.
Why'd the Gloomhowler attack the Eyrie?
I intend to find out. First it stalks Wardens. Now it's after the Griffins.
Fine, Dwarven Crafts. Yeah, that is one of my favorites too. Infamous, that is some brain dead thinking.
Doesn't seem right that they go extinct twice.
Not if I have anything to say about
Solus isn't Worksaid.
You sure you'll
How's the game been going? Fun! We just actually had a moral decision. We actually had to make a choice that was actually got me thinking a little bit, Rax. It's going pretty good.
Elves have enough
and we just met the baby
We'll need
Griffin.
this on our heads too. But I have to say, killing a monster is one thing. Taking down the goddess of all monsters and the god of vengeance while you're at it?
Oh wait, Frost isn't here. Gillenon's not the goddess of monsters, but okay. Yeah, oh that is true. That is a 4-man dwarf squad. I forgot about that. That's a good point.
I know. Our problem around here is we think too small.
Okay then. Good to know the boss can laugh about it.
Not really. But dwelling on things won't help.
Oh, what a good boy.
What?
Look at this guy. We gotta get its siblings back. We gotta get his brothers and sisters back. Look at the little guy. It was too much power. You are correct. No, wait. We can't pet the Griffin? Never mind. F this game. We can't pet the Griffin. He does have an ogre statue. That's cool, actually. Wait. Huh. Interesting. So not only is this in a more original ogre design, but that guy who's plunging it in, he looks